had a dope intro because it like mixed the cutscene with the tutorial, and I like that shit. Uh, but like I'm just past the point in my life where I play a game because the story is good. And I am unhappy about that. I'm not like very happy about it, but like any game that has a good story is a minimum 50 hours of your life,
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
that's a big fucking commitment.
I mean, not
Uh
always.
It's always.
like what's a game with a good story that isn't like a 50-hour commitment?
Journey.
What is
Journey.
Journey?
Cocoon was pretty cool.
Oh, Journey, the PS3 game, right?
Yeah, old ass game.
Spider-Man was
Yeah,
like
I
a
love that game.
Spider-Man
But
had
I
a
feel like
decent story, and that was like a
yeah,
7-hour game, 8-hour game.
it was a 40-hour game, dude.
Spider-Man was a 40-hour game.
The first one or the second one?
Either one.
The first one was a 45-hour game.
If you just mainline the story, you're wrong.
No, I'm not mainline the story, but like I'm not
You could
I'm
just
not
do
that unbuilt with video games now, dude. Like if you give me shit to do, I'm doing it in the game. Okay? I'm experiencing everything the game has.
See, I think I platinum Spider-Man 2 in like 20 hours.
Spider-Man 2?
Yeah.
I think it was probably 30 for you.
Yeah, it was 35 for me.
Just
So
double check
No.
it. It was like 29.5 for me, but I'm not
Like
trying to
the average
split
is
hairs,
23 hours.
Yeah, but I'm like above average, motherfucker. Okay, like I
So,
got
like,
shit
slower,
that I do in
or-
my life. You take it how you want to. Okay, I'm just saying I'm an above average man. Okay,
I'm just giving you an example. I'm not trying to fight. You said give me an example of a story game that's under 40 hours. I just gave you
it's
one.
but like okay, but yeah, Spider-Man, fine, I'll give it to you. But I didn't play Spider-Man for the story. I played it because it was fun. I'm coming at JRPGs. That's what I'm coming
Okay,
at.
that's fair.
Because
Yeah, no,
JRPGs have the
absolutely.
best story. They have the
100%,
best
yeah.
stories, but they are the biggest commitment. My ass is like
100%.
50 hours deep into Octopath 2, and I'm not even halfway through, dude. Like,
But
Bro,
that's why they're the best
how
story,
I
though.
am.
Because you have the most time with characters to watch them develop and grow and die and like
I
that's why.
guess.
Harris, I hear you, but you're wrong
Okay.
because I already know my trajectory for gaming, right?
Okay.
There'll be a day I just can't play Diablo. I just can't play League. I just can't play a shooter. That'll be a day. My hands one day will be like, nah, we're not doing this.
Yeah.
And that'll be the time when, JRPGs come back for me, you know?
That'll come for you then, right? You're like, that's where I'm already past it. I can't play League. again.
No, I'm.
I just saw the new video for like the 2004 or 2024,
2024 season.
and Tryndamere was in it, and I was like,
You're like, do I go back?
I was like, are they?
That's all it took, bro. You
Am
show
I-
Harris a big ass
am
sword,
I-
he's like, I miss her. You know, that's what it is.
yeah, like
Miss him.
he's like, I should call her.
I
You know,
should
like
call
that's
her.
me with Tryndamere.
Yeah.
I was like, is it time? Like a smooth brain coming out of retirement, and then I was just like, I can't invest in that anymore, dude.
Well, it's
That,
not
like,
about that.
40
I'm
minute
saying
games.
I'm saying the older I get, the less intensive I'll want to play. I'll want to do strategy and story based games because, buddy,
is Kyle's
Because you
camera fucked
physically
for
will not
everybody
be able
else?
to do
Yeah,
that,
it's
so.
fucked.
His
Oh,
camera's
okay.
fucked.
Kyle, your camera's fucked.
oh,
Yeah.
Turn
is
it off. Turn it on.
God damn it, dude.
Because you're saying you're physically incapable of doing those things now, or like you
Right.
will be
There he
physically
is.
incapable of
Look
playing
at his.
those games.
Yeah,
There's
That's
that
how I
little
feel
bitch.
about FPSs, man. Like, I can't
I'm not there.
play a
That's what I'm saying.
PvP FPS game anymore. I'm not built like that, dude. These
Yeah.
13-year-olds stunt on me all day long.
Stun on me.
Give me a Call of Duty, dude, and I'll
'Cause
ride it like a bike.
I got my hand hurting playing Diablo on mouse keyboard. I had to switch the controller, but like there'll be a day.
Yeah,
Is what
you're
I'm
old
saying.
as fuck, dude.
Yeah.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah. It's
My,
crazy
like-
to think
that's
Kyle's
what my
like from
50
before
like,
mouse.
60-year-old. Yeah. That's what my 60-year-old coworker said. He said he like the keyboard mouse hurt him, so he had to play on his controller. I'm like,
I
That's
just
a
need a
lot,
new
bro.
chair. Like, I think I'd be okay if I got a new
Tell
chair.
yourself that.
But like, my neck hurts when I sit at my computer for too long. You know, that's old boy shit.
That is
Yeah.
old boy shit.
I'm like, my dad talks about his neck hurting. When he's
What
on
if
the
you got a
computer
neck
too long.
brace while you sit at your computer? Because you don't really need to turn your head, you know?
No, because I get the problem is
in
I get
there.
into it. You know what I mean? And then my ass is like this, and I'm like
Well,
all
that's
up
the
in the fucking
problem.
thing. I know, but I don't know how to not get into the fucking game when I'm playing the game, dude. Like
Like he's trying to actually go into the game.
I'm trying to
In the
be
game.
He's
one
getting
with the
closer.
Matrix.
He's
You
Why
know?
do you
fucking gonna go
think-
through his screen?
Why do you think when he plays Tryndamere, he says all the lines? I am your best nightmare.
I'm in it, dude. Me and him are one.
Yeah, dude. I am him. Him are me.
Him is
If,
me.
if
dude.
I am him, I am dead. Okay.
if there is if Tryndamere is up, I am him. If he is dead, I am dead. You know, like that's where I'm at in my life.
Mhm.
I pray to the Holy Ghost I never download League of Legends again.
Yeah.
That's
I thought about
Honestly,
asking you a few
I forgot
times.
you fucking played.
There's been a
Yeah.
few times where I'm
That was a
like,
fucking
PJ,
mad
what are
minute
you
ago.
what are you doing tonight? You want to play 8 Rams?
See,
Kill
I'll fuck with an
myself,
ARAM.
dude.
I don't have
ARAMs
a
are
problem.
fun. That's the only thing I do is
I don't have a
ARAMs.
problem with an ARAM because
I
it's
hate
like,
I hate
it's short
ARAMs
enough-
more than the normal game.
It's
Thank
short
you.
enough.
Nuts.
I just live. You know, like you just
Yeah.
like.
Mhm.
I will give you they're
just
short,
play.
but they're like it's just
They're
I
not.
feel like I'm not even playing a game. I'm like, well, let's see what the old dice roll does, and I'm bored because we don't have a carry. And that's just how like 90% of the games go.
Because this is the difference. This is the mental difference between you and I. I don't care if we win or not. You know, I'm just there for the memes. Like if I do
Oh, I
one
cared
cool thing
so
in the
much.
game, I'm like, dope. That was a fun round. I played a character that I'm never gonna play again in my life, and I had a decent time with my friends. That's it. You know, but like, yeah. People get demoralized when they lose and stuff, and I'm like, it's just not me, dude. I lose all the time. I stay losing. You
Yeah,
know?
it's cause I'm a tryhard. I know why.
Yeah.
But I'm
My
still,
biggest problem with the whole game was the fact that all my friends were better, like way better at it than me. So then, like 90% of the time, I played alone because everybody had a different shift than me.
My
And then
problem.
when I did play with you fucks, I was like, I don't know what I'm doing here.
Yeah, my problem with
You got the
playing
wrong guy.
with playing League with everyone, and I don't even think I think Kyle and Corey were the biggest offenders of this.
Yeah.
They would like tell me I did something stupid, and I'm like,
Oh.
what should I have done differently? And they're
Yeah.
radio
They're
silence.
like, do better,
you know?
dude.
And I'm like,
That's it.
like, are you just gonna sit there and criticize and not give me like advice on like, hey brother, maybe you could do this differently? They're like,
Hey,
no, you
it's
just
like
did
you go
wrong.
back
Like,
to
okay.
doers are good at doing, but they're not good at teaching. right?
Exactly. It's like it's that whole mentality again, you know. And so then my ass jacked into the Matrix, watched this dude play Tryndamere for like legitimately 8 hours a day. I would just watch this guy play Tryndamere and be like, okay, I'm going to learn this character. I like I carried myself out of iron into bronze, carried myself out of bronze into silver to the point where people were like, I got reported for scripting. They were like, this guy is too good to be down here. And I was like, that's far enough. You know, I spent 2 months doing that. I'm good. Like I did it. I don't want to do this anymore. It was fun sometimes and it just sucked other times, you know.
I love this sometimes.
Mhm.
It just wasn't, even when I was like winning, it felt bad, you know, because you could see the way that the other people were playing, that they were tilted out of their fucking mind, you know.
Yeah.
And then I was like, I feel bad being this guy for them, you know.
I've had
Like-
games where I felt bad winning, but I don't know.
No. If it's a close game and I'm winning, I'm happy, right? Because
Yeah.
everyone's trying their best and like you're just having a good time. But like you get 2 kills top in like 10 minutes, just one-on-one. That top player is done with you, right? The
Mhm.
jungler comes, you kill both of them, you're 4-0, 20 minutes into the, like 15 minutes into the game, like the whole team is quitting. They're just like, fuck this Tryndamere, like he's cheating, blah blah blah. Our top is bad. Everyone's like the top's AFK now. Like it just, you know what I mean? It just, and now I'm like, now I'm just locked into this fucking game, right? For 30 more minutes,
Yup.
watching this other team slowly dissolve into fucking bullshit.
Yeah. That's why I had
And
to
like,
drop
I want to
it.
surrender.
That's why I
Yeah.
just had to drop it because it's just so long of a commitment. You know,
Mhm.
it's like doing a podcast talking about shit you don't like for the most part
Yeah.
with a bunch of people who just be mean to you for like 3 hours. You know,
But you deserve it, you know?
do I?
But you
Do I?
deserve it
Do
because
I?
you started
Who
the
knows?
podcast.
Why are you saying I? What are you talking about?
Oh, yeah,
This is about you?
yeah. We can start.
Start what?
We got clap.
Podcast.
Who wrote?
We're podcasting?
I wrote.
Doesn't clap?
It was me. I wrote this.
Oh, good.
I made this.
Hi, Jordy.
Hi,
Hey, Jordy. What up, bitch?
Shalom.
What up,
Just
bitch?
kidding. We're not a
Respectfully.
bitch.
What up, bitch? Respectfully, though.
Respectfully.
It's like a friendly like bitch.
Yeah, yeah. Kind of.
I do that to Amber all the time.
Yeah, I do it to everybody.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I like
I
hoe
just-
better though.
So, I've been saying cunt a lot because I've been watching.
Hell yeah,
Spartacus.
Dude,
Yeah, dude.
that's like my favorite word.
Cunt.
Like I don't. I am trying to be very cognizant of how I speak. And so like when I get upset with Tawny or something, I'll be like, "You cunt! I'm sorry." What do you mean?
I like to look
Like-
down at the floor. You cunt. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Like I just like I immediately like feel bad because
Yeah,
I genuinely didn't even. It didn't process. It just came out. You know.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Calling somebody a cunt, like for real,
Kind of a cunt move.
hits.
Yeah, it's horrible. I
hits
feel
different.
bad.
Because I'll say it all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
what up, my cunt? You know, like that's kind of how you can use it, right?
Like parentheses respectfully, right?
Right.
But like
it's like an
when you hit someone
Australian.
with it, like disrespectfully, you feel bad.
yeah,
You know?
yeah.
Mm. I don't know.
That's
He's
where
just
we're
like I don't have that.
You put me in a car on the highway, dude. Everybody's a cunt.
That's true.
That's
if I'm,
different. That's
if,
different.
If I'm angry and I call somebody a cunt, then I mean it's fine. If I'll say whatever if I know I'm about to fight somebody. I don't care.
I'll say road rage. Road rage is permissible. Like what you say during road rage is cannot be held
Right.
against you in the court of like public opinion. You know,
Yeah.
Public opinion. It can't in the fucking court of law, right? But
like when you're. I'm not saying 100% of the time I drive, I'm in road rage mode. I'll say like 20% of the time I'm driving, I'm in road rage mode. Okay.
Mhm.
Depending on where I'm going, depending on how I'm feeling, all that shit. And like I will say heinous shit, you know? Like there's no one that's worse than I am when I'm in road rage mode, you know? It's not good. I'm not proud of the things I say. I'm not proud of the things I do. But it happens. That's my outlet.
all I'm saying is, if you see me in the driver's seat and you think you're crossing the street, I don't care if we're in a parking lot. You better watch the fuck out.
He said
Because
there's only
I'm gonna
one
get-
right of way, me.
Dude,
Me, dude.
I
I'm
remember
gonna get
when we
way
were
too
fucking,
close.
Who was with us when we were driving a fucking C2E2, I think it was. And you fucking
Wasn't
you're
it-
driving through Chicago. Was it Cody?
Thought it was Kyle.
Might have been Kyle.
Yeah, it was Kyle.
And PJ
It
fucking
was.
leans over Amber in the front seat and he's looking at this dude who's trying to like cut him off. And he's like, I fucking see you. Like, look, I'm like, we're about to fucking die right now.
Chicago traffic fucking sucks, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Like I genuinely like the city. Like I would even say I love the city, honestly. But when you include traffic, I fucking hate the city. You know? I like
Yeah.
being there. I hate traveling anywhere in the city.
That's why I hate going there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd probably agree with that because, like, that's when I think about Chicago. Like, I've had a good time every time I've went,
Yeah.
except for the getting there part and
Yeah.
leaving
Mhm.
part.
Yeah. Tawny's
Fucking
like
take the train, dude.
we should move to like the city proper. And I was like, yeah, that would be okay with that. I would sell my car. I'm not even gonna tempt myself to be
Yeah.
like, you know, we need to we need to drive somewhere. My car is if I have the car, it's not leaving where it's
Yeah.
parked. You
Right.
know, like
Yeah.
because I hate driving in the fucking city. It's absolutely
Mhm.
miserable. All right, we ready to get into this, bro?
I'm ready.
Yeah.
Ready to run you down?
Ready to rain you down.
Is everyone good? Cody, you good?
Yeah, I'm just trying to find some shit. You could start up though while I get this ready.
Okay. You ever think about if there's a question that's timeless but no one has ever asked? Like if the speed of light is faster than the speed of sound and stars are exploded bright lights, will we be bombarded by loud noises in a few hundred years? The answer, of course, is no, because sound doesn't travel in the vacuum of space. This is why anime is great. It answers questions I never thought of. Like, how much infinity does someone need to experience to just pass out instead of straight up dying? How many seconds are in 2/10 of a second? How many people are dying? That's okay when you're trying to save the world. I mean, that last one sucks. Everybody asked that. It's the trolley thing. Fucking anime sucks, man. Get ready to fucking hear about it. Welcome to the Anime Trap House.
Hell yeah, dude.
Fucking shit. Fucking anime
Fuck,
sucks,
shit,
dude.
Anime sucks, dude. Let's talk about it. I am your host, Harris 1/10 of a second con. I was getting ready for the next one. I wasn't even pausing for a laugh. Cody, Daddy's Home, Chambers. Kyle, Inverse Ramsey Lalit. PJ, Wall Pudding Pinnin. And Justin, Clever Flory. How are my boys?
I'm good.
How long do you have to wait before you dig up like graves to make room for the new bodies?
How long?
Because like, how long are we really expected to keep those people there?
I think it depends on the coffin. If you
Okay,
got like a
yeah.
pure wooden coffin, that's probably going to take like a few hundred years to decompose. But if you got like one of them like fuck you in the face ones that got a TV in it and shit,
Mhm.
like that's going to take
Yeah.
a little bit
And
longer.
realistically, once you get past the great ancestor,
Mhm.
nobody gives a fuck about. Nobody
Right, yeah.
remembers you.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. I just thought about that.
Okay.
I don't know any of my grandfather's names.
Yep. I'm not fucking gonna either.
I
I
know
only have
I know
one,
what they
and I know
did, but I
mine.
have no idea what their names are.
You mean
Great-grandfathers?
grandfather?
I mean grandfather, like legit, like
Grandfather?
my parents' parents.
They just
That's wild.
they're just
bro.
dead to them or what?
They're
Like
just
my
dead?
mom's dad died when she was 9, and my dad's
she's
dad
never
died when
said
she
it.
was when he was
Never went.
18.
Never went. My dad.
Mm.
I don't-
Grandpa.
I guess I don't know my like biological grandpa's names, because again, one died an alcoholic on the streets, and the other one was like not cool to
Yeah.
my aunt.
See?
Can't really say it on Twitch, but
Very uncool.
yeah, pretty uncool guy.
Unsavory is the word that we like here. But yeah,
Fuck.
I don't know. I don't know where they're buried either.
Same.
I think my mom's dad was like buried at sea. I think he was given the old like Viking salute with the arrow into the water thing.
How do you make sure
I'm
they
not
go
asking for a
only
lot.
6 feet down?
In the water?
Yeah, do they dig out 6 feet of water?
It's like there's like this thing. It's like a cement block that's like wrapped in like bubble wrap, right? So
Yo,
it
that's
sinks, but
sick,
not
dude.
all the way.
Yeah.
You know what I
That's
mean?
sick. You know what'd be
When was
cool?
the last time?
You could become a ship anchor.
Mm.
Like
Oh,
they just
yeah.
stuff your body inside of it. And
That'd
you
be
just be
dope.
that for the rest of your life.
That would be dope. Like
Yeah,
like
dude.
When was the last time you
make
guys
me an
went to
anchor
a-
so I can hold my boys down one last time. You know?
Hell yeah, dude.
Grave site, but it's not a funeral. When was the last time?
Gravesite.
When's
but
the
it's not-
last time you went to a
What?
gravesite? But it's
Uh,
not.
Yeah.
a funeral?
Oh, never in my life.
I've been a few times.
I've never
Like-
had anybody like related to me die.
like maybe like
Yeah.
7 years.
Oh, you mean
what-
like visiting someone that you know?
Yeah.
Oh.
Like go and visit a family member who's passed.
I haven't visited a family member. I've visited friends.
Hmm.
Or like friends' parents or like friends' family members, right? But I don't
Hmm.
think I have any family that I know of that's buried here. And if they are, I don't know where the fuck they are.
Yeah, I've
Every
got
week.
a few.
Every weekend I visit my ops.
So I can piss on their grave, bitch.
You pour one out for your homies, but
For
you
the
pour one
dead
out of your
ops.
dick for your
That's
ops.
right.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
right. Fuck them.
I want to talk
feel
shit to
that.
Cody before we start.
Do it.
Go ahead.
He always talks shit about my cat
Ooh,
name.
we already started.
Before we start the actual the thing,
You were
that's-
already talking about your ops, bro.
He
You know
said
what I'm
he
saying?
said how are you? And then this is the section before the actual
Ah,
anime. This
is
isn't the start.
sequel to the
Yeah.
How Are You?
This is the
This
prequel.
is the George
This
Lucas
is-
credits.
This is How
the,
Are You 2 Electric Boogaloo.
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead. How
You always talk shit about my cat name,
Yep.
car alarm.
Yep.
Guess who is being entered into a like what's the word?
Contest.
Yes, thank you.
Like
I'm
the
being
Gerber
entered into a
baby, but a
contest.
cat.
For my cat name. They're like, we love your cat name. It's being entered into like a contest for a wacky cat name. I had to like put it in there.
Who is doing this?
My insurance.
What?
My,
What?
I got cat insurance. I got pet insurance, man.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about like car insurance. My
No.
fucking flow was like, that's a dope cat name. We're making a contest, dude.
we
Fucking-
we give insurance to cars. It's a car alarm. Love it, dude.
They're like, we'll give you $15 off a month for your
All-
car insurance because that name is dope.
All I'm saying is, all your pet names, even if you did get insurance for them, would never been in a contest. Would never.
All I'm saying is that you pay somebody for insurance. Of course, they're gonna try to suck your dick, so you keep paying them. What are you talking about?
That's not it at all.
That's 100% what it is.
I wanted a major award.
Also, 3 people going, yeah, car alarm's pretty cute because we've never heard of it because it's such a dumb fucking name. Doesn't mean it's a good name. It just means it's like,
It's a great name.
Mhm.
is it? It's 2 words.
I was a fan of Smoker's Cough.
Smoker's
Dude.
cough.
Dude,
I think-
if I
I thought Ashtray was the best name that he had.
yeah,
I would agree.
that
What?
those are for the other cats. I had that other cat.
Yeah.
I don't
What?
care.
Huh?
What are we watching today? We're watching Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2, episodes 31 through 36, or as Cody likes to put it, 7 through 12.
And before you move on, we had stuff that I had to read. So
For what?
Right?
Plot.
plot.
No, dude, you're screwing my shit up.
Fine. Are you gonna ask me? Because I feel like you don't ask.
I don't understand. You have to wait.
Okay, I'm waiting. I'm waiting. Plot.
This is not. No, we're not doing that either. Can I leave? Can I? Dude, Joy Coy didn't have to put up with this. You know what I mean? Like, people just didn't laugh. Shut the fuck up. Let me
sorry.
do my thing, okay?
Sorry,
I got
sorry,
this
sorry.
gig last week. Catch the show live every Thursday at 5 p.m.ish over at twitch.tv/the Anime Trap House. And kick.com/Anime Trap House. And youtube.com/@the Anime Trap House.
Is this the plot?
Mm-hmm.
If you can't make the live stream, check us out on YouTube sometimes or podcast services everywhere. Just fucking roll your cheek on your phone until it says Anime Trap House and then hit search, the magnifying glass. Okay, return. Whatever you do to get it going. Get it going. Look for us. Find us. Listen to us. If you like the stuff we say and want to push to the next level, come support patreon.com/Anime Trap House. Just like our people that do it now. Papa Squeaky, Diesel Tech, Big Happy, and Purdue. We also had the D-Gen royalty, Polar Bear 93, Burr,
Ooh, my nipples are cold.
Girl with a Pikachu tattoo,
Shoo!
Pika pika.
My nipples are electrified.
And Moose Man.
What are you gonna say for this
Oh,
one?
there's milk
nipples
coming out
are
of my
hairy.
nipples.
You an
So
idiot.
stupid.
You're an idiot.
Put yourself in a corner.
I got moose milk. Say
You
word,
got
bitch.
antlers coming out of your
Say word, bitch. Moose milk.
Shut the fuck up. If you have questions for us or want to say how awful we are, then email us at typebox@theanimetraphouse. Or is it Anime Trap House? What's the email?
The Anime Trap House.
Typebox@theanimetraphouse.com. We also got soggy pages that took the place of mainline. I don't know when they're doing it. I think it's every other Tuesday.
Every other Tuesday at 5:30 p.m. ish.
There you go.
6:30 p.m. ish.
It's all CST, Chicago time. And lastly, if you'd like to be a part of our community and bullshit around with the people that are just stupid and gross and awesome and amazing and wonderful, but some of the worst people I've ever met in my life, then come hang out with us on the Discord server or Facebook group. Links are in the show notes.
Is CST? Does CST stand for Chicago Supper Time?
Yeah.
Chicago.
Yeah.
Chicago's Serpent Time.
Serpent, yeah.
Oh,
'Cause
Serpent Time.
They believe still in Jormungandr and all that fun stuff.
Yeah.
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 It's
What the
Chicago.
fuck is a Jormungandr?
It's
Jormungandr.
the snake that's going to devour the world
Yeah.
that signals Ragnarok.
Read a book, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, like what are you doing? Like,
No, I'm not fucking reading a book.
dude.
Read a book.
I'm gonna play God of War, dude.
Your
That'll
stupid
teach
is
you.
showing.
I
It's
want
the
you
world
to.
serpent.
I wanted you to
Oh.
Jormungandr.
Oh, I
my
know that
balls.
guy.
Yeah. Jormungandr.
Yeah, I met that guy.
Jormungandr.
Yeah. Let's before we get into dope and choke, because I know Cody's itching. He's got
Plot!
his booty hole is itchy. Don't say plot. No one starts plot but me.
Okay.
I don't like being plot edged.
You will be plot edged until I fulfill
Right.
you. Cody, you got some stuff for us to say?
got-
Go say.
I got emails.
He's got emails.
January 8th. Not to be confused with January 6th.
Or these
This
fuck
is
trash.
from. Do I read the last name? I'm reading the last name, dude. Listen,
No.
don't read the last name or read it.
Mm-mm.
No, I
Don't
thought we
read the last
covered
name.
this.
This is from William.
I don't know
R.
anymore.
This is from
You don't even
William.
need to say a last initial. Just say
No.
What if there's two Williams? They don't know who wrote
don't.
what now.
we are not big enough to have a fan base where there's more than one name of a person that resides in our fan
We
base.
got two
okay?
Williams. This is from William R. And his says, my Harris review. Overall, I give this podcast a redo of Healer out of Full Metal Alchemist.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Wow.
That's
What?
a widespread, dude. That's a
That's
widespread.
a big
I-
spread.
Wow.
Yeah. I don't
I
get
respect it.
I feel offended and grateful all at the same time.
Yeah.
Thank you. Next email is from January 9th from Derpinghoss60.
Wow,
Don't
not another
say
William,
their last
huh?
name.
He told me to say it.
Yeah.
He told me to say it. He literally says say it. Best fucking intro yet. Okay, I'm gonna say this person, his first language might not be English, so I'm gonna read this
Just
And
read
just-
it, bro.
and just know
Shoot from
I'm reading it.
Put it on the fucking teleprompter, dude.
Yes. Did you rehearse this one, you ho? Are the fucking best. But like and well talk about it later. Your dumb yes been round since the beginning. PJ Awesome Edition. Cody shit on him. Here Harris is funny. Psych Kyle bro, you shot covered degenerate. I think Cody is the funnies. Shout me out and pronounce he my last name JW if it's correct.
that was perfect English.
That was
I don't
a
know
lot.
That
why.
was amazing.
I don't know why you looked at it and said English is not their first language.
Yeah.
That was completely coherent.
Dude,
And I expect everybody listen, hold on for a second, okay? Everybody gets on their fucking high horse about grammar. I understood that perfectly, okay?
Yeah.
It's true.
So you
I do
don't
too.
need grammar, okay? It's classist to
Yeah.
use good
It's
grammar,
right.
okay?
I
It's true.
understood it prefectly.
I understood it perfectly, dude. Honestly, I read it and I'm like, I fucking like we have the best people that listen. That's all I'm gonna say.
Absolutely.
All right.
We have the best fans.
That's the same energy as when someone shit on us, and I was like, "Oh, that's awesome," and then he's like, "Never listen again." I'm like, "Wait, huh?"
All right. We got a couple published things
Just read 'em,
on our
dude. Just
podcast.
fucking
This is on
published
the
articles?
episode of Trigun Stampede. It says dope is dope, Trigun good, come pool good, Cody, okay, I guess.
Finally,
Very
fucking
good.
somebody that's gonna humble you.
Somebody
Yeah.
said it. All right, this is
Get
from
his
the
ass, dude.
Trappies 2023. 4 things are published. I'm not going to read their names. One person said, Noise, the guy who always says it. But he wrote something after it. Also, just saying, I voted for Justin, and he had the best opinions every time.
It's true.
The next guy, his name is Adrian Derpinghouse.
What are you doing?
Why are you doing this?
Because this is the guy I just read who said to say his
You're gonna
last
get
name.
people fucking swatted, dude. Can you chill?
Okay, he said, ATH is absolutely amazing except for Kloos. I've heard all the episodes, even High Rise and Baki. It was best when I would watch it with them.
Well,
Shout me out, bitches.
I got some news for you, buddy.
18 plus in this motherfucker. Hope the review helps.
Holy
That's
shit!
amazing.
That's
I don't know if
that's
he's like-
the 10 out of 10 review.
That's from the dude who wrote the
fuck,
email.
I know the email was
fucking
great,
hilarious,
but him
dude.
saying
Yeah.
except for Kloos in the year
Yeah,
of 2024.
That's
pretty good.
amazing.
it's pretty good.
That's really good.
This one says, this is why PJ isn't allowed at the petting zoo anymore. And the last one says, this was the best opening for the Trappies ever. I was fucking dying the whole time. Dope is dope.
Yeah, I was too. I almost died of fucking.
Yeah, you almost
lack
fucking
of
killed
oxygen.
us.
Fucking great, dude.
You don't know how bars work, man.
Listen, it was 4 bars times 2 bars times another.
I looked at the TikTok video. I was like, this is 15 minutes long.
It was not that long. You just didn't have any lung capacity because you were dying.
That's true. I was fucking
Yeah,
dying.
you
too.
were actually dying. All right, I read it. That's everything. We did it.
Hell
Good
yeah.
job.
Thank you. Now,
That was a full fucking diaper of reviews, dude.
Yeah.
that was
A lot.
Mm-hmm.
Dope or choke about these group of episodes of Jujutsu Kaisen season 2, episodes 31 through 36 or 7 through 12, depending on how you look at it. Let's go with PJ because he's taking a drink of water. Got his ass. You took too long. You took too long. Kyle, go ahead.
I was trying to be courteous to let you, keep it
Is it
open.
PJ
You
or
could
me?
You could just ask anybody, But fuck. It's dope. It's dope. I don't know how it couldn't be. Gojo smushed a man between him, a wall, and infinity. Like, I don't know what else I'm looking for. And then I saw someone get stabbed from behind just multiple times. I can't.
Yep.
What were they fucking saying? Where they're like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I can't remember what they were fucking saying while they did it, but fuck, dude, that fucked me up. Little bit of whiplash, and I don't even. My brain feels like it is scrambled eggs at the moment. Like I don't have enough time to process what this 6 gave to us, so I'm gonna have to rewatch it again to get back with it. But fucking this fucking shit is good. Dope is dope.
Okay. Justin.
It's dope. It's dope. I mean, it's just fucking good. I don't know. Like PJ said, Gojo walked into a man and made him pudding against a wall by just what, like, and the look on his face while he did it. He
Yeah.
looked like
Oh.
a fucking child, like a toddler, and he's like, he just
Yeah.
walks into him.
Yeah, dude.
It was so fucking. And then the fucking dude, when he fucking does that shit in the 2 fucking tenths of a second, and he's just fucking running around like fucking Sonic
I
ripping
with the
heads. I
fucking
can't.
jazz in the background, dude.
Oh
Grow
man,
up.
that part ruled.
It was fucking awesome. It was good. That's it. That's it. I can't even form words.
Go ahead, Cody.
Dope is dope. Dope is dope I've ever smoked. it's just too much, you know? It's like you watch, it's like, when you watch an anime and like it's a shonen, and you get that one moment that you're like, this is so cool that I really like the season now, Like Demon Slayer season 1, right?
Mm-hmm.
When he did the Hinokami Kagura for the first time, cut the spider's head off. That was like that moment I was like, dude, this show is awesome. They did that feeling to me like multiple times during these 6 episodes. It was just like one thing after another. They just kept fucking doing it. There's so many moments, like it's hard to even go through them. Like the wall walking, is phenomenal, but just everything about it.
With fucking Toji, dude.
Dude, yeah, like
And then
Toji coming
Duff
back.
in the grandma's face.
Yeah. The flash step that Toji does is the coolest flash step I've ever seen in an anime ever.
Mm-hmm.
And then like everything with Daddy Nanami was phenomenal.
I mean,
They just it was just like one after the other. They just kept doing it.
Mm-hmm.
And it's great, man. Like this is what you want from the show, right? Like from this type of show, this is the epitome of what a shonen should be, and I just want to watch more. I just want more. I love it, dude. I wish Gojo would walk into me, smush me with infinity.
You know how fucking shit you would be in a fighting game, like to play against. He just walks at you.
Yeah.
It just crushes you against the side of the screen.
Yeah. And then it's over.
It's fucking dope.
All right, Kyle, go ahead.
Dope is dope. Am I legally allowed to watch the next 6 while we're doing the podcast? Can I do that? Is that doable?
No.
Oh God.
You can only watch these 6 again.
This is the only time I've ever we did the podcast, and that night I watched the next 6.
Yeah.
Same.
Never done that.
I did that as well.
And it's been a long week, is what I'm saying. I'm so sad
Yeah.
that I'm doing a fucking anime book club.
Yeah, I watched this shit with Justin and Harris. We were just in a call and we watched all 6 episodes, and like talking to them about it while it was happening, I'm like, I don't even want to talk about it because I feel like we're just gonna reiterate what we're saying because we're just burning fucking content. But God, dude, it's unreal. It's unreal.
All I'm saying is, if I was 10 to 14, this would have been the most formative shit of my life.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would have grew up way different.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Like, because like I watched obviously a lot of cartoons. I watched Dragon Ball Z, watched all these other things. The impact this would have had over all of them, could not be overstated. Like,
yeah, dude, I would have been like those dudes that wore the Naruto headbands.
Yeah.
But for Jujutsu, like the show's that good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would have been running around.
I would, dude. Imagine like you have
Just
a bully
doing jazz
and you're
beats.
just like you walk up towards them and you're like,
You
the
feel my
pressure must be
pressure.
hitting you now, right now.
You feel my pressure.
I'd be pouring antifreeze into my fucking eyes trying to get them the same color. Dude.
Yeah, dude.
Oh yeah.
You fucking wear a blindfold everywhere. You
Yeah.
can't see shit,
I
but
can't
it's
see
cool.
shit, but I'm like, I don't need to.
Yeah.
I do want to say one thing real quick. I don't know if it's gonna happen, right? Obviously, we got a lot left to watch, but them benching Nobara hurts me because I fucking love Nobara. I think her shit is so fucking unique and cool, and I just
It's
want to
fun.
see her do stuff.
And she's just the best like female character I've seen in any
Yeah, dude.
shonen.
Female
she's
Tim the
great.
Toolman Taylor, dude.
Yeah, dude, she's Tim
I
and
just
the
want her to be
Toolman
like,
Taylor people.
And then fucking.
Just imagine.
That's the cut we need when like instead of the sound of the nails hitting, it's just him, the tool man. Like
Yeah. Dude.
Dude, that's a 2 million view TikTok right there, dog.
Easy.
That's all I'm saying.
Even in these episodes, though, she had a couple moments where I was like, "Yeah, dude."
Yeah, I just want more. I don't like how Nanami's like You fucking
Sit your
relax.
ass down.
He's like, sit the fuck down with this fucking idiot. All right, I'll be back.
Yeah, this. I mean, like, it's dope. Is dope. I've watched these episodes 3 times. I don't know. I don't remember the last time I did that. Even if I, that's why I said I would write, because I was like, I've already watched them twice. Like, I don't care. I'll watch them again and write.
Yeah.
And then I just watched them again with Cody and Justin, and it was so hard to say nothing
Yeah.
as things were happening.
I
Because
bet.
Cody would be like, oh, and then Justin would be like, get the fuck out of here. And I'm like, you guys don't even know.
You're like,
you don't
wait,
even know what's
He
coming.
walks
dude.
into a motherfucker, dude. Yeah, dude, that had to be hard.
Like the second the jazz music started playing and he's tearing people's heads off, I was like I just watched them live through infinity. You know what I mean? They were just like, oh, and I'm like, yeah, dude. Like,
yeah.
I don't know what to tell you.
Dude, these 6 were so good that I felt bad that I didn't watch them with Amelia because she really wanted to watch this with me. I was like, hey, how about we watch season 1 and we just watch all of it again? And she's like, all right,
Hell
bet.
yeah.
So me and her has already watched like 7 episodes of season 1 and she's like fucking into it.
Goddamn.
Like she ain't even
Hell
playing
yeah,
on
dude.
her phone. She's so hard into it. I'm like,
It's good.
got her.
Oh, I forgot to mention. Harris, did you feel a certain energy in these episodes with the narrator?
Yes.
Did it not feel like a Baki episode a few
Yes.
times?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
That's
the
why
greatest,
that's
the
why it's
greatest.
dope.
one-
It's, like, you're absolutely right. And that's why I dug it, because the narrator was definitely hitting you with that shit.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, so he
Did
like
you
he
guys
slowed
watch
down.
it dubbed?
I watched it subbed every
I watched
time.
it dubbed.
I didn't watch it.
Okay, I was gonna say 'cause it's him, isn't it?
Is
It's
it?
the fucking- yeah.
I don't know. Maybe it
Yeah.
is.
Oh,
No,
it
it's
feels
gotta
the
be
exact
him,
same
dude.
thing.
I'm
It
watching
is
these
him.
episodes for the 4th time.
I mean,
after
it
this.
makes
And
sense
Yujiro's
that the
one of the
greatest
dudes-
are influenced by the greatest.
Yeah,
you
That's
know?
that's what I'm trying to say.
Steel, hardened
Oof.
steel. You know.
Mhm.
Yeah, when the narrator's like, yeah, so like he froze time and he's tearing people's heads off, but he can't tear them off. I was like, dude, and the jazz music's playing. Like, even that alone was like Cody said, that would have just formed my life as a teenager would have been formed around that one moment, you
Yeah.
know. But there's just so many other things, dude. Fucking Nanami walking in there, tying the tie around his hand.
Ooh,
I'm a fucking
The-
puke.
the fucking thirst traps for all this shit.
Yeah. It's well deserved. May May, come on,
Dude.
dude.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What?
Oh
The
my
fuck?
Yeah.
god.
Oh shit, dog.
I
You know
loved
what I'm saying?
listening to fucking Cody's opinion change on May May.
Mhm.
Instantly.
Like as soon as she came, she's
Instantly.
like, "Look at that fucking stupid ass fucking hair, fucking stupid ass bitch, stupid ass fucking character, dumb fucking stupid." Idiot." And then by the end of it, he's like, "Yo, May May, fuck."
He's like, yo, she's
Dude,
bad.
the best part about her hair too is she has the front handle. You know what I'm saying? When
Yeah.
she's going down, on you, you just rock it.
Yeah, dude.
And she got the back handle when you're. Bro, get the fuck out of here.
She built like a fucking pickaxe, dude.
The
Yeah,
fucking
dude.
the kid that like sits there and just like hypes her up.
Yeah.
I was
Dude.
like, dude, same.
Dude,
like,
that's what I said at the
fucking
end.
same,
I'm
bro.
like, bro, me and that kid are like this, son. We are like this.
All
Where
day.
did she get him? Do you think? Like, she just walk into a fan, be like, "Hey,
From
I
the
need a
infinity
kid."
of people that are fucking
Yeah.
just like
That's
Yeah.
true.
that just see her, you know?
she
like
she
fucking-
walked into a
his
fucking
brother,
Kmart
her
and just
brother.
pointed at a kid.
It's her
and
brother?
that-
Yeah.
oh,
All
that
time
sucks.
all
Yeah,
time he goes,
is it-
sis.
Is it a Japanese brother or is it like?
Jesus Christ.
You got
Nah,
me
it's a
fucked
step,
up on
okay.
that one.
it's a step.
You got me fucked up on this.
I'm
Got
just
me
saying.
looking up the character.
I mean,
Here we go.
is it like an adopted son
Is it
brother?
actually her brother? Because
Like-
I fucking why
Don't
do they
look it
do
up.
this?
I'm gonna tell you right now.
Don't look it up.
Don't look it up. It's dangerous.
How do you know?
Jordy says it's her brother.
Don't listen to Jordy, dude.
Drunk Monkey also said it's her brother. All
Don't
these
listen to
people are
fucking
saying it's her
Drunk
brother.
It's her
Monkey.
brother. Then let it ride.
Yeah, I saw
Okay.
memes about how they have an incest relationship, and that was
Cool.
funny.
That's fucked
Oh,
Neat.
that's way better than her.
That's- yeah,
Than them not
sure.
being related.
Sure.
I mean,
up. The second we're done with this podcast, I'm watching the next 6. I might go back and watch these 6 dubbed and then hit the next 6 again. I don't know how many times I'm gonna watch the next 6 after this because I fucking love this. Is dope as dope feels wrong, but it's dope as dope.
Yeah.
Now let's do it because plot. I want to get to these other episodes, dude. Get me through this. Plot.
Plot.
Blah.
Plot.
Blood.
Episode 31/1. Mechamaru shoots lasers out of his hands based off the years of his life at Mahito. I don't even get it.
I don't think it's his life. I think it's the amount of years of cursed energy he's stored up.
Beyond his
Yeah.
life, yeah.
Yeah. He
How
took
much
his
he's
life
saved up.
and he watched My Hero and he's like, I'm going plus ultra. And then he
Yeah.
put
Mhm.
the plus into the robot and he kept
Yeah,
the ultra.
16 pluses.
Look,
Hmm.
when y'all write for these group of episodes and you wanna dictate what that years and shit means, you can go for it. My ass, as host, right now in this moment, he's shooting that shit based off the years of his life. That's
Okay.
it.
Dude,
Take it how you want.
There
I'm
is some
Googling that
truth
shit
to
now.
it, though.
I love our fans, right? I love all of you. You all are my babies. I just want to hug you and hold you and protect you forever. But in chat, Jordy just said, so yeah, don't hype her up. Like she's fucking her brother. You don't think I'm gonna still not hype her up? Are you fucking stupid?
Yeehaw, dude.
Yeah, I'm feeling a little southern, bro, right about now. I'm thinking
Roll
I'm a
Tide.
southern, dude. That's unreal.
The
That's
intro
unreal.
plays and it's still a bop. I don't give a shit what y'all say.
I'm coming
I-
around on it.
I
fuck
I
with
still like the
intro
first
heavy.
one better, but
Since
Yeah.
day
it's good.
day one, me and the intro like
Mhm.
this. All right.
Yeah.
I've yet to listen to it. I ain't got time.
You
I
I don't
got
know what
show,
he
right,
says,
dude?
but he says you are
I
not special.
skip-
That's how I hear it. And
I'm
I
You're
going
not my
straight to the
special.
plot.
It's true. I understand that. I want you all to know that I wrote the name Mechamaru like maybe 20 times in these groups episodes. I didn't spell it not one time the same. This one says Mechachamaru,
Mechachamaru.
like some Charmander bullshit, dude.
yeah.
Mechachamaru continues trying to damage Mahito's soul to no avail. Mahito turns into a fish, and Mechamaru uses Miracle Cannon for 2 of his years. Mechamaru then uses a special bullet that drills and explodes Mahito's arm and follows up with a big boot of Jesus. Okay. First of all, he shoots a bullet into him and it like drills in and then like explodes everything.
Yeah.
Disgusting.
Mhm.
And then the fucking boot, dude.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Dude,
like
That the force
So-
in that, dude.
Yeah.
It okay. I watched a TikTok the other day of a person killing hornets, and they had a dog bowl, right? Metal. When he fucking ding, ding,
Oh,
ding
yeah.
on
I've
these
seen
fucking dude.
Yeah.
That's what I felt like.
Yeah.
Holy fuck, that kick was so good.
that kick.
And the animation
excellent.
just it cannot be understated. Like when he's flying, when the kick happens and he flies through the forest,
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
Keep
forever,
going.
dude. It's so good.
Mm-hmm.
I googled it. Justin's totally right about Mechamaru.
Thank you.
Is he writing? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
sorry,
Justin.
who shows
My
it?
bad.
Who
My
shows
bad.
it?
I thought this was me. I thought this was me. My bad. Go ahead.
I thought.
Are you writing, Kyle? Go ahead.
I thought I was
Go ahead.
googling. I
Is
thought
this
this was
you?
Joe Rogan. I thought I was googling.
Is this you? Did
My
I ask
bad.
for Google? You
Did I
Jamie?
ask you, Jamie?
Jamie don't Google unless Joe asks him to. How
Don't
dare you.
fucking Google shit, dude.
Joe getting mad. Don't fucking Google it.
Don't
Jamie-
fact check me, dude.
Jamie goes
This
like,
ain't
I
Twitter.
pulled that up. Joe's like, did I ask?
Did I-
Did I ask you to
fucking
pull
Did
it
I
up?
ask you, dude?
What the fuck are you doing, bro? You think it's a damn
Push
game?
it down. Push it down. Fucker.
Close out now. Ghetto's watching this shit go down, and he's just like, cool. Mechamaru uses 5 years of his life on a move called Pigeon Viola. It's
What
like
the
some
fuck does
Sailor
that
Moon
even fucking
shit,
mean,
dude. It's
dude?
like a bunch of like
Yeah.
rainbow lights chasing them and shit.
I feel like he been writing it down in a journal, being like, "Pigeon viola." That's
That shit
pretty
goes
fucking
hard.
good."
That shit
That's
goes
all he's
hard
fucking
as
done
fuck.
while he's sitting in that.
What do you think he
bathtub
did in
for
those 5
27
years? It was named this shit. Dude.
Yeah,
like,
And then in the moment, he's like, "Pigeon viola." Oh, that's not a good saying. It doesn't feel good. I should try
doesn't feel
shouting
good,
it.
but it's fine.
It's got bad mouthfeel.
Mahito dodges all these lasers while changing into different animals. Love
This
this
is
shit.
dope.
He was
Yeah.
like turning into a monkey. He was like a fucking falcon, like just turning all these different kind of animals going through dodging the lasers. It was really cool.
It's so fucking
hate it.
sick.
And then he counters by severing the dreads on Mechamaru's mech.
Yeah, dude, started looking like Predator.
Yep. I in my mind, it was the dude from Mortal Kombat that Liu Kang fights that gets his soul taken from Shang Tsung. You know what I'm talking about?
Yep. Yeah.
I have real beef with that fight too. Hold on, here we go. Okay, I got real beef with that fight because at the end, Shang Tsung says flawless victory. That motherfucker definitely
That
hit
was
Liu Kang
not-
like 2 or 3
yeah.
times, dude. Don't give me that shit. You're just gonna say flawless victory.
You just say
Unreal.
whatever the fuck you want because
You
you
just
make,
say
you,
what
'cause
like
you make it.
you're just lucky because
Yeah,
that
dude.
actor's fucking amazing. I can't remember his name right now.
It's unreal.
All I can think of is Robin Soto, and that's Liu Kang's name. Mechamaru attempts to shoot off another part of Mahito's soul, but then Mahito uses his domain expansion, hands across America.
Okay.
Mechamaru has a technique that was used in the Big Wars. And he used it to do mortal damage to Mahito. He's calling it a simple domain. It's like what that one lady uses with the sword, the
With the
new
sword?
school shadow
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
And like, yeah, Mechamaru does this whole thing. He's like, yeah, this shit was used like back in the day, and then like
Yeah,
they
I
couldn't
still
pass it
don't-
down.
I still don't fucking get what that shit is, dude.
I don't either.
He's like,
They
oh, you
say
don't
it,
understand,
I
like
say,
you don't
okay.
you don't understand the technique, or
Yes. Yeah.
okay. So when you have a domain, right,
Mhm.
you can use your own domain if it's stronger, like Gojo did with Jogo,
Mhm.
or you just like make the new, like you make a part of your domain inside of the domain so it doesn't break through the domain.
When
How
do
many
you
years
get
does that take?
domains?
It's since the Big War,
Since the Big War.
many years.
Yeah.
Okay.
The explanation for this was fucking weird too. He's like, yeah, it was like not passed down from people, and if like someone talked about it, they killed them. And I was like, then how did
This one.
people how did people learn this?
How is it here then?
They're like, the only way that you know about it is if you watch someone do it, but you can't teach it to anyone. I'm like, then how is this shit? Whatever, man.
That is teaching.
That's I don't know. I don't know, dude. It didn't make sense.
That's crazy, bro.
Mechamaru seemingly kills Mahito because he explodes and the domain's gone. And then he turns his attention to Geto, but before he can attack Geto, he's killed by Mahito. That was it. He just like Mahito came into his mech and was like, "Psych, got your ass," and then killed him. And I was like, "Dang, this isn't sad." And then
Yeah.
back at the Kyoto school, the lopsided hair lady, I don't know her name and I didn't look
Oh,
it up.
stop.
She's like, "Hey, Mechamaru, we should be friends, you know? Like why I want to get closer to you. I feel like there's a lot of shit in your life that makes it seem like you're distant from us, but like we should be better friends." And I was like, "Dang, that's how you know he did."
Yup.
You know?
Yup.
That's like
100%, yeah.
Dude. No.
Yikes,
This whole
that
time,
was-
I'm like this entire 6 episodes, I'm like, what are you talking about? They're still fighting. He's not dead.
he's not
They're
dead.
fighting this whole time. I'm seeing the villain on the screen. No. They are fighting. He did not die. I refuse to accept it.
Man's is dead.
He
They
real
cut.
dead.
Fucking dead.
They cut
dude.
to the giant
Man-
mech, just
man's
like
not
chilling,
hot
and is
Because
dead.
he's dead and cold.
Is that what "man's not hot" means?
Yeah. Maybe. I don't
is
know.
it a veiled threat of like this man is dead? Is it
Just touching a corpse.
What?
Man's not hot.
He says man's not hot. He's always talking about himself. So what is happening?
Dead man walking.
he's dead?
Dead
What do you
man
think?
walking? Is that it?
It's a call for help. He's like, he walks up to his group of friends. They're like, "How you doing, man?" "Man's no hot."
Man's never been hot.
Man's tepid at best.
Mahito tells Geto, like, "Yeah, I survived because I just made him think that I was dead. But I
Classic.
wasn't." And guess what? we've learned the simple domain thing because he showed it to us, and that's how it gets passed.
That's how it gets
Dope,
passed down. You can't
Yeah.
teach
We're
it, but
basically
you
as
can
strong as
show it.
Gojo, dude.
Yeah, teach a man a simple domain, he'll fish for a day. You teach a man on a simple domain, he'll do it for the rest of his life.
For the rest of his 18 years of life. Fast forward to 10 days later, it's Halloween. There's a 400-meter veil drawn in Shibuya. Hundreds of regular people are disappeared while partying. Some are sucked into nothingness, and some are just sucked.
Dude, that
Yeah,
shit,
dude.
they were fucking
Hell yeah,
hoovered, dude.
They were yeah. And it's crazy how fucking quickly this shit starts. It feels like it's instant. Like I don't know.
Yep.
I think I'm just used to every other show not doing this, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
And
Yeah.
I'm like, we got, after we
Murder,
get the backstory of Gojo and Geto, now we're gonna have like 5 to 6 episodes more of like build up to the Shibuya incident. But it's fucking 2 in, dude, and they're like, and it starts.
Yeah, dude. They had a half episode of filler in between the
Mhm.
fucking 2 arcs.
Yep.
They're like, all right, we'll give you a little slice of life. Just a little palate cleanser.
Yeah. And now here's people getting
Yeah.
decimated.
Black hole.
Yeah, in case you forgot what fucking show you were on.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
There are multiple teams on the scene to help investigate, control, and resolve the incident, including all the people we know from the Tokyo School. All the main characters, not so main characters, and characters that we love that are probably going to die.
Yep.
So just be ready for whatever's about to happen.
Dude, none of these men are hot, dude.
None of
To
these
me.
men.
I'm
Men's
assuming
not
they're
hot.
all dead.
Men's not
Every
hot.
person in this show can die at any moment. That's how
Yep.
I am. Like, they got me with that with
Junpei.
Junpei. Like, after that, I was like, if
Yeah.
that man can die, anyone's
Yeah.
fair game.
If
dude.
they literally put him in the fucking intro and kill him off, no one's safe.
No one's safe.
Literally no one's safe.
I'm pissed.
It's just turning into what is the name? The comic got killed.
Akame got killed. Yeah.
Where you just watch the intro, you're like, fuck.
Fuck, dude. They're all
Fuck.
dead. Dude, Akame got killed really did have the fucking balls to just kill every person in that show,
Everybody,
dude.
even the main character.
Even the main
Yeah.
character.
It makes sense why it was like revered
Yeah, for its time, yeah.
for its time. Yeah.
Because I remember when it dropped, and I was like, this shit, bro.
Mhm.
Mhm.
This shit is fire. And then I watched it with you guys. I'm like, this shit is okay. This shit is okay at
great.
best. Yeah.
Yeah.
Look, Akame got killed, crawled, so Attack on Titan could fly. Okay. You just got, there's like, everybody gets one.
Everybody gets one, dude. Man's not hot. Everybody gets one.
The people, the normal people in the Vale are all asking for Gojo by name. And he's like, okay, here I come. End of episode. This gets a Inuyasha out of Animorphs.
Okay.
I'm down. I'm about it.
Animorphs? Oh, because yeah. All right.
Everybody nod in silent agreement and shut the fuck up. Episode 32 / episode 2. Mei, Ui, and Itadori discuss their role in the operation ahead. They're just hanging out and they talk. And that's it. Gojo heads to the subway and is met by Jogo, Hanami, and an unnamed sorcerer. And he's like, hey, what y'all doing? And they're like, we're looking for you, baby.
I can't believe fucking Jogo showed his fucking face around Gojo again.
I know.
Yeah, after he got
He got
punked
his
so
head ripped
fucking
off,
hard.
dude.
Yeah, he got
Yeah,
punked
dude.
hard
Like-
as shit.
Like fucking Gojo's like, how many times do I gotta teach you this lesson, old man? I'm gonna fucking kill you.
I was like using your head like a soccer ball, like not
Yeah.
20 days ago, you know?
Yep.
He literally used Jogo as a tutorial level
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
in season 1.
He brought Itadori to him. He's like, look at this shit, dude. Watch this. Watch me.
Oh,
watch
God,
me
I
dump
forgot
this."
about that. Holy shit.
Watch-
He ran an errand. He fucking went. He's like, hang on, I gotta get my boy quick. He gotta see this.
Yeah.
You gotta see,
Oh,
you gotta
fuck,
see
that
me
was
dump
so
this
good.
dude, man. I'm a whoop his ass so bad, dude.
It's funny rewatching the first season like now because like in the first season they talk about Yuta a lot too, Okotsu. They're like
Yeah.
they talk about him, and
Yep.
then watching Geto tell Gojo or not Gojo,
Jogo.
Jogo Gojo Dogo.
Go, Joe. Yeah, dude. Don't talk about
Dojo,
it.
Dojo.
Jojo.
Hearing him like be like, hey, we gotta get Gojo away, and then dude's like, no, dude, like, are you kidding?
I will fuck him up. Dude.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, dude, he's so cocky too. He's like, how many fingers am I? I'm like 9 fingers, right? I'm like 9 Sakuna fingers. I'll fuck Gojo up. It's fine.
Okay, so I wrote here there's 2 veils, right? But like later on we find out there's 4 fucking veils, okay?
Yep.
So like at this point in the group of episodes, we only know about 2.
Yeah.
There is 1 veil keeping sorcerers out, and there's 1 veil that's keeping transfigured humans in it. So Itadori and Mei have to go to the lower level of the subway station to destroy one of the veils. Itadori is met by the locust/grasshopper curse. He's protecting the veil, which is a like scary nail looking thing. It's like all wrapped up and shit.
They love rapping shit in this show, dude. Just
Yeah, they
old
like-
shit.
they
They just
fucking-
rap it in mummy shit.
Yeah,
I like
every day
old
is Boxing
stuff.
Itadori is clever and locusts are scary. They talk a little bit back and forth. It's funny. I
It
laugh.
is hilarious. He's like, I'm clever.
Mhm.
Okay, I'm clever.
Unironically, this was just BBC Sherlock, right?
Yes.
You're ordinary. I'm clever.
Yes. You are correct. Ordinary people are boring. Because that's what they do. Or he yells, that's what they do when they die.
Oh
My bad.
yeah, that's
Sorry.
one of my favorite lines.
I fucking
Also, the
disagree.
part where he's like, "You don't even know what kind of demon I am." And he
He's
just
like,
says it.
Fucking grasshopper, bro. He's like, oh shit, he's smart.
He's smart, dude. How did you guess that?
It's the dumbest joke there is, but I fucking loved it, dude.
They fight, and clever people don't call themselves clever. So Itadori beats the grasshopper thing mentally first, and then there's like this moment where it's just called a fist strain. I don't know what else to call it. Right?
Yeah.
They're just like punching each other real fast, and it's just a bunch of like
Yeah.
fists happening. But then Itadori reigns harder.
Yeah,
Then the grasshopper demon opens his abdomen into the ground, or he's able to, but he extends it towards Itadori, and then Itadori punches it.
I mean, let's call it what it is.
It's a
Yeah.
penis.
Yeah,
It's
that's
a dick.
Yeah.
He's
That's
like,
a penis.
I'm
That's a
gonna get
penis.
hard right now
Yep.
because that's my last form of offense. Okay.
they had to do the little panel showing them sticking it in the ground to be like,
Yeah.
it's not a
It's
not a
dick.
dick.
It's
okay.
not a dick. It's
But
his
it's a-
abdomen.
But it's a dick.
It's a dick.
It's a dick.
Yeah.
We watched it grow.
Uh,
I'd suck it. It's a dick.
Yeah. Itadori punches it
Yeah,
and then
dude.
kills him, and then breaks the nail, and the veil's been lifted. Team Itadori heads to the lower levels and find Mahito, but then find that he's already gone. And there's just some lady sitting there. Geto tells Jogo that Gojo is at his weakest when people are around because he can't use all of his abilities to the highest level because he's gonna fuck people up. And I was like, that's why they just be sending him places by himself. It makes
Yep.
sense. But that like then that made me fucked up and like made me realize how much more it sucked for Ghetto when they like used to go on missions together, right? And then
Yeah.
like Gojo like became God essentially, and
Yeah.
then
Mhm.
they're like, we need him to go by himself, so you have to go by yourself. Too. And he's like, motherfucker, I'm not God. I just summon shit. I can't. I need a person with me, man.
It's like I eat the demons and then
I
I fight them together like Pokemon.
Mm-hmm.
I'm on my Pokemon shit. This man's on his wall pudding shit.
Yeah,
But like
dude.
that means I still need someone. Jogo, dude, the Jogo shit.
It's
It's a lot.
rough,
Drives me
dude.
nuts.
I fucking hate. Like, I'm sure there's a good reason why they chose the names, but they should have picked a better reason for something fucking else. Because I fucking hate it, dude.
It's like Tim and Tam, you know, like or Matt.
Rem and Ram.
Rem and Ram, that one sucked too. So Jogo, Hanami, and the Blood Sorcerer kill people just to take shots at Gojo. This was dope, dude.
This
Yep.
was
Jogo's
dope,
just like
dude.
walking,
good.
burning people while he's walking up to Gojo. Hanami's sending fucking tree shit at people, and then the Blood Sorcerer is just like making bullets out of people's blood.
Yeah, he's
Honestly,
just,
generally, what he's doing is looking edgy. He's so edgy looking every time.
He
yeah.
looks like he needs a fucking nap, dude.
Yeah.
He looked like fucking Cody when he was on overnights.
Yeah. That's true. That was rough.
They use the simple domain technique to hit Gojo, but still miss because it negates his like manipulation of infinity, so they can like not, so they can miss or not miss. But then he's like, I'm still just faster than you. You understand that, right?
Yeah.
Like, I'm still me, even
Yeah,
if I
he's like-
can't. use
Yeah, I'm
infinity.
still Jenny from the block. Like
Yeah.
I
Right.
can fucking murder you.
Don't be
Like,
fooled by the
yeah.
rocks I got, in my
Right.
eyes.
I
Like,
got the infinity, but I also throw hands, bitch. Like, what are you talking about?
Mhm.
Gojo can't use his infinite domain without killing everyone around him because it's just gonna expand and crush them, or it's just gonna kill them because they're gonna be experiencing infinity. But this also means that Jogo and Hanami can't use their domain expansion because then Gojo would have to use his because all the people would die anyway.
Catch 22.
Case 22 me.
I was really hoping he would. Just wanted to see people get splooshed.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a moment I was like, he's just gonna do it. He's
Yeah,
like, this
He's
is the
just gonna
greater.
do it. Right. Yeah.
Yep.
He's like, I don't give a fuck about these monkeys.
Ghetto says that they need to fight Gojo for 20 minutes so that he can prepare the prison domain. That's the end of the episode. This gets a Godzilla out of what was the grasshopper one? Oh, out of the 10 Commandments.
What was the
Nice.
grasshopper one? Holy fuck, dude.
That wasn't even funny, dude. That was just me thinking out loud, bro.
That's good though. Funny you got
Is it?
me. That's why I voted for you,
Bless.
Got him.
Episode 33/3. What do people think about Gojo? Oh fuck. Oh fuck. You know what I mean? Like whenever they do this to you, you're like, this person's gonna die. You
Yep.
know?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
They did this like candid camera shot of all the people that know Gojo, and they're like,
Yeah.
what do you
like,
like
what the
think
fuck
about
is
Gojo?
this, high
I'm
school?
like, what the fuck are you doing, man?
Yeah.
Don't do this.
Yeah, don't
okay?
don't give me the old film like shot like, at a fucking party type bullshit. Cause they're dying. And I
You know
hate
they're
it.
dying. And I'm not ready for it. Gojo, there was a gif I think I saw of this in our Discord somewhere. Gojo tears Jogo's arm off.
Yeah.
Like he just grabs it,
Couple
stands on
times,
top of
dude.
it, and twists it and pulls it off.
Yeah.
It's a thing's arm.
Wet.
He then sends Hanami flying, or Yeah, Hanami dips the fuck out, and then he just throws Jogo at Hanami like as fast as possible. Like the animation here of him just being like, yeah, you know what I mean? Like,
It's so good. The
was
animation
great.
from here, like the whole scene under here it's just a feast, you know? Like your brain is just on overdrive trying to process what the fuck is happening.
like if this setting and fight and scene and everything, if heroin is anything like this, I understand.
Yeah. I get
I
it,
understand
dude.
when people throw their life away for it.
Yeah,
you know?
I kind of want to.
Hanami is like, you know what? Fuck this shit. I'm gonna use my technique because Gojo is dog shit. He can't do nothing. But because Hanami uses her technique,
Bro.
she can't use her simple domain thing. And Gojo's like, guess what?
Yep.
You fucked up.
That's where
And
he
he
fucked
grabs her eye branches and just pulls them out.
Oh,
Dude,
dude.
they went so
Yeah.
much deeper than I thought.
Yeah,
they would.
I thought it was just like, oh, you're just gonna
Oh,
like
it's
break
like
it
the
off.
Pop them out.
It was like
Dude.
inside. It like went from like the top
Yeah.
of her branch to like the
Yeah.
bottom of her feet, you know. And
It's
he
like
pulled
those
them all
good
out.
fucking,
The-
it's those good fucking boogers, dude. That
Yeah,
come
the
all the way
relief
up
they
in your
felt,
sinus,
probably.
dude. Oh, buddy.
It was
Could just
disgusting.
breathe. Just
Also, the face that they put on Gojo during this scene,
Dude.
his crazy face,
It's like
that
unhinged.
this is my favorite like
Yes.
character trope. You know, give
Yeah.
me the fucking
Yeah.
psychotic fucking good guy. I'm all about it.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Jogo is like, I'm so happy that I did the simple domain thing because that's the
Yeah,
only
right.
reason my ass is not dead right now.
I'm so glad I don't have roots for eyes.
Gojo then says, "Uh-oh, Hanami, you fucked up," and he just walks her into wall pudding. I don't listen. He walks at her and nothing happens between them except infinity, and then it just keeps pushing into her until she's just liquid on the
Yeah.
wall.
Liquid pudding, dude.
She's just wall pudding.
just
Fucking
smooth out.
just looks like
just
a
nice-
finger painting, like a shitty
like-
kid's finger painting.
Just a puree, dude.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know how you see that happen and you're like, I need to stick to the plan.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
No, absolutely not.
if I'm Choso, the other sorcerer, my ass is stripping down buck naked. I'm grabbing a human, I'm putting on their clothes, and I'm like, this shit ain't me, dog. Like this ain't like no, dude, we fucked up coming down here. I don't know. This is not the move.
I have never seen wall pudding in my
I've never
fucking
seen
life.
that man in my life, dude. I don't know what happened. Because like think about all the people that could see Hanami. Like imagine what they saw, right? They're like,
Yeah.
this thing was there, and then pudding.
Pudding.
Like, how do you
The
reconcile
slow
that
crunches
mentally?
of like him taking another step.
Yeah.
Fucking
And again,
What do you do?
His face is
Insane.
staring at her into her fucking eye holes while he puddings her.
It's
Pudding.
he's like, go ahead.
it's like Cody's fantasy of punching something until it's pudding,
Yeah.
but just walk so you could just see it better.
Yeah.
You know, you're not
Yeah.
throwing, you're not punching it.
You're
just,
not even. There's no force that I'm exuding. I'm just watching them slowly pudding.
He looks like
Fucking
a
good.
serial killer kid that's
Yeah.
like learned he can kill his own pet.
Yeah.
And he's just slowly stabbing it. It's like, I think it's gonna die.
I can kill my pets.
Oh,
Yeah.
absolutely.
You are completely capable of doing it. I don't think
Yeah.
you should.
I think it's legal too.
Only if you eat him.
Yeah.
For the bad guys to trap Gojo in the prison realm, they have to keep him in a 4-meter distance for a minute. We'll find out later why. Jogo flees from Gojo and is like, I am very unhappy about what happened.
I
Yo,
served my time. I'm getting outta
Choso,
here, dude.
can you fucking help? Otherwise, I'm gonna kill you because that was a lot. That was so much for me to
Did
have
you
to
see
deal
him
with
pudding,
mentally.
bro? Did you see the pudding? What the fuck do we do? Like,
What
what
do
the
we do,
fuck
man?
do we do right now?
Elsewhere, Itadori talks to the lady at where they are, and she says everyone got turned into a monster and put on the train. Itadori realizes that the train is going to Gojo. The train arrives, and all the humans are like, "Ooh, we're getting the fuck out of here!" Psych! It's a bunch of monsters that come out, transfigured humans, and they start killing people.
Yeah, one bit a piece of dude's head off.
Yeah,
Yep.
Yeah.
fucked up his whole fro.
Yeah, this is why you put women and children first, okay?
Jesus
Y-
Christ!
you put them on the train first.
True.
Whoa.
Women and children first, dude. If I learned anything from
This
the
is what this guy
Titanic,
gets, dude.
women and children first, baby.
From the Titanic. Mahito also appears from the train, and he's like, "Hey, let's fight Gojo." Before he fights him, he just drops more humans from above the subway,
Dude.
and he's like, "Let's just kill people." So him, Jogo, and Choso just start mass slaughtering humans. You know, like the coolest part. I think it was all cool, but there's a part where Choso destroys a bunch of bodies into blood, and they all just like
Yeah.
like
dude.
slap in front of Gojo, but
Oh,
don't
yeah.
touch him
Oh
because of
my
the infinity.
Yeah, dude.
God.
It's so cool, dude.
It was.
Oh my
amazing.
god, this shit is.
Yeah, I remember a part where like the floor under him is untouched. I'm like, I love it, dude.
Yeah. It's
Yep.
so good. Then there's like a lot of like mental chess that happens where they're like, okay, listen, so Gojo we have to put him in a state of like mental disarray of like what to do. So we're gonna start killing humans. The transfigured humans are here. Their goal is just to like confuse him, and they're like, he has to figure out what to do,
Mhm.
like to get out of the situation. And there's some dope logic on like, oh, what could he possibly do? And then
What does
and then
he
this
do,
man
Harris? Tell
crosses
me.
his fingers.
What's
This
he
man
do?
says, "You know what time it is, son." He does domain expansion. Okay. But then we get the Baki explanation for
Yes, we do.
whatever this was. Okay, so he leaves his infinite domain up for 0.2 of a second. And in that 0.2 of a second, this man, y'all remember those commercials where I think it was like for dog food? I think it was like bacon strips, where it's like from the dog's angle and it's like the dog's like running
Yeah.
around.
Oh my
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Fuck me, dude.
It's
Yeah.
like that, but he's tearing off the heads of transfigured humans. He's just like 3 inches from the ground on his Naruto running shit,
Yeah,
and just
dude.
like tearing off transfigured humans' heads, and like this jazz music is playing, dude. I don't like. What do you? I don't. If you never watch anything that we talk about, go watch this scene at the very least, because this shit was fucking crazy.
Yeah.
I want like the inverse of, they're always like, oh, anime when my mom walks in and it's just like some lolicon like kawaii shit,
Mhm.
Oh.
I want it to be this scene and the mom just be like, what the fuck is it?
No, then the mom's like, this shit is dope as fuck.
She's
and
like,
she's
"Dude,
wearing the
I get
Gojo
it."
hair. Yeah. and
Right.
She's standing there like this. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah. I want one of the two.
yeah.
I slammed my keyboard while we were watching this, and I was writing stuff because I just didn't even. I don't know, dude. He leaves it up for 0.2 of a second, and like the narrator's going while this is all happening, and they're like, so all these people were like in a coma for like 2 months, but they're fine, and like because they can't,
Yeah.
you can only handle so much infinity before you die, and so that's
Yep.
why he left it up for 0.2 of a second so that they wouldn't all die, but like.
Didn't he say they experienced like 4 years or some shit?
Something like that, yeah.
Like in
They're
2.
like,
Oh my.
like 5
God.
years and 0.2 of a second. Like, I'm like, what does that
Yeah.
mean?
And
So
then, yeah.
then it ends, and he's standing there, and he's like fucking tired. He's holding some heads, and we find out that he killed 1,000 transfigured humans in 299
Get fucked,
seconds
dude.
in 0.2 of a second of infinity. I don't.
That doesn't
yeah,
even-
dude.
Yeah,
They
It
kept throwing
doesn't
around
make
numbers.
sense.
No.
it's insane.
The only way in my brain that I can reconcile this information that they've given me is that everybody else experienced 0.2 of a second, but he experienced 299 seconds.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yep.
That's
Yeah.
the only way this
Oh
makes
no,
sense.
that's not what it is. So he did it right.
Okay.
Entire room comaed, but the transfigured humans would recover faster, presumably.
Yeah.
So he had to kill them all before they came to, and in that amount of time, after he did the 0.2 of a second, he killed 1,000.
Oh. Okay.
So in
Humans-
200,
He was on a
99
speed
seconds
run
and
because the
half a-
transfigured humans were going to
Yeah.
come back.
Okay.
Humans
So he-
4 years. Gojo 299 seconds.
What?
Everybody else 2/10.
You watched it 3 times, you didn't get it?
This is what happened. He light switched on and off
Okay.
his domain
Yeah,
expansion.
he flashbanged.
Is that what you're saying?
Yeah,
he
flashbanged
Okay.
everybody with infinity, and then within 299 seconds after that, he tore all the heads off of the transfigured humans.
No, I like mine better.
I like
know.
yours better.
You
too.
guys are
I
you guys
don't
are
mind.
fucking forgetting who host is.
Yeah, like I don't. You guys can have your opinions. What I said is what happened.
Yeah,
Okay.
I learned my lesson. All right.
Yeah.
Dope.
You fucking shut the fuck up. Don't Google it. Don't argue with me.
Okay.
After he does this, he's obviously tired, and then he's greeted with a box and the words "Prison Realm, Gate Open" by Ghetto. And this fucking like gross skin eye thing that's like bleeding just like expands into like 5 boxes of shit.
He does look pretty cool.
He looks at Ghetto and just like freezes.
Yep.
Right? He's just like, I can't even process that Ghetto is alive right now. And then like relives those first 5 episodes in a minute,
Mhm.
which is just long enough for him to get caught
Gotta
by
get you.
the thing, the prison realm. Gojo looks at Ghetto and says, listen, every sense of mine is looking at you and going like, that's Ghetto. But my soul tells me that ain't you, Chief. So what's happening?
That part was so dope. It was so dramatic.
Yeah.
It was also like the fucking the crowd that writes yaoi fiction, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Dude, they slipped off their seats on that one.
Dude, like this is okay. Jujutsu Kaisen is to yaoi what Overwatch is to fucking 3D animated.
I
kills,
know,
okay?
right?
Yeah.
The amount of
absolutely.
ammo they got from this.
Not
Oh,
only is
dude.
it Gojo and Geto, but then you have fucking Yuji and Sukuna. Like it's just they're
Yeah.
just nonstop.
And Yuji and Toto?
And Yuji and Toto,
Yeah,
dude,
dude.
it's just constant, bro. Every dude
Yeah.
is fucking every dude. You know?
Yep.
That's the way it should be.
But him being like because he has that whole gift with his eyes too. So he's like, it literally says Gojo. Everything. Not Gojo. Ghetto.
Yeah.
Everything says Ghetto, but my heart, dude.
Yeah.
Says
My heart.
that's not my boy.
Yeah, those
I'm like,
yaoi fancy writers all popped a fucking chub. Or their little
And then the weirdest, grossest thing happens. Ghetto's had this like stitch thing on his forehead, and he undoes it and lifts up the head, and there's a brain that just has a mouth, and it's like, yeah,
Yeah.
You got me.
hit me.
I'm gonna get it.
He's just like, yeah, I'm just using this body, and I can use this body's technique. So I'm just chilling here, dude.
Yeah,
but it was
dude.
enough to confuse you, you know?
That's fucking crazy, dude.
fucking-
Ghetto's still playing Among Us.
Right. He's like, get fucking cooked, bro. Like,
It's kind of weird. I don't know how to feel about it because, like, I love the character. Like, you did so much at the beginning, but at the same time, the brain, for all intents and purposes, is Ghetto still because it has assimilated everything from him.
Yep.
Yeah, so
But
it's
like-
ghetto,
But
not
not.
ghetto. Yeah.
listen,
This is Thesaurus's ship all over again.
This,
You know.
you know.
Yeah,
like-
this is the source's ship.
This is why this show frustrates me on such a deep level because it's so good with the action, but then like has those like weird philosophical questions that you're like, I know how I would answer this in this world. I have no idea how to answer it if motherfuckers can go around in 299 seconds and 0.2 of a second. You know what I mean? Like,
But
Yeah,
he didn't
dude.
do that. He didn't do that.
He
though.
didn't do that.
fuck up.
At no point did it say. He said he did a domain expansion for 0.2 of a second, and then you see him do something else,
Yeah, but they kept explaining.
and then they explain that
No.
time
No.
afterwards was 299 seconds,
I was
and you're
also-
like,
that was basically a throwaway line.
Everybody here,
I-
Kyle was the only one who got it, right? Everybody else, because the dude just kept saying numbers. He's like, in 0.2 of a second, they experienced 5 years, and he ripped off
I
his
say-
299 seconds. I'm like, I don't know what the fuck
No,
these
oh
numbers
my
are.
god,
it was
You
2/10
guys-
of 299 seconds.
you guys
2
fucking
tenths.
overflow is like what 5 digits before your brains just fucking fry out.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah,
like-
dude.
You're like, is that 6 digits? I
I'm
don't know
tattoo
about that.
guy. I'm not number guy.
Yeah, I'm word guy, dude. You throw in numbers, I'm
Yeah.
out, chief.
Fuck
Like I got
outta here,
nothing.
dude. Like, listen, just because you forklift guy and you fucking have to know centimeters, millimeters, and decimeters of how high you gotta level that bitch, we don't
Yeah.
know that stuff, dude.
I don't know that, dude.
We don't know it.
Shut up. Yeah, so the this is where it gets confusing, right? Because I'm like, I'm gonna keep calling this dude ghetto, but now we know it's not ghetto.
Yeah,
But like, they didn't give him a name. He's just a brain.
yeah.
Curse.
We don't know what's happening yet.
I was like, is this literally like the brain curse? Is this like the thing that everyone that's like, man, I got anxiety, man, I got depression, maybe, man, I got some kind of mental health. Every negative feeling from like a mental illness is this brain. You know what I mean? Like, that's a
Mm.
strong motherfucker. I'll tell you
Yeah.
right now.
Hmm.
I don't know. They didn't give him a name, so he's still ghetto.
Sounds pretty good.
He says he'll release Gojo in like 1,000 years because by then curses will have taken over. Gojo says that one dude, that fucked up ghetto, Yuta, he's still around.
Yeah,
He'll figure it out. Elsewhere, Itadori has a voice in his ear that says Gojo has been sealed.
Where the
End of
fuck did he
episode.
get that thing? Did I miss that?
No,
No,
it
it
just
just,
kind of like snuck
like-
up on him.
Yeah, just fell on him.
Yeah.
Oh,
This episode gets a infinite sunshine, eternal sunshine of the spotless mind out of a beautiful mind
okay.
because numbers.
Numbers.
I
You happy,
I was
Kyle?
catching up on the chat. Thank you, Drunk Monkey, for backing me up because these fucking nerds.
Shut the fuck up. Episode
Listen,
34.
he's probably
oh, is this Drunk Monkey's podcast?
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
What the
huh?
fuck is that, dude?
No,
Yeah.
it's Harris's podcast.
Yeah.
Me and
right?
him are gonna have nice 3% podcasts, okay?
Good.
Yeah, go take
Episode-
your fucking...
34/4. Mekamaru has a walkie in Itadori's ear. He says Gojo has been stealed. And then Itadori's like, I don't like this thing. I'm going to try to break it. Gojo is trapped in the prison realm, but before he goes away, a part of Geto is still inside the body and it grabs itself
Fuck
by
yeah,
the
dude.
throat.
This was so fucking cool.
Fuck yeah, dude.
'Cause
That-
Gojo's
that
like,
arm
Gojo's
was
like,
so
Geto,
muscular.
hey, Geto, you gonna let this bitch ass brain rule you?
Yeah, dude.
Then his arm gets all gross and like muscular, and he's like,
Yeah.
"Ew, I'm gonna fuck up my own body." And I'm like,
Fucking
I
yeah.
don't
dope.
get it.
Which
love it
kind of like
too.
completely like turns like their thoughts on the soul versus the body
Yeah.
because they're
Mhm.
like, this is not supposed to happen. That's
Yeah.
weird. That's
I
crazy.
really
bro.
like that too, because like the ghetto is like, you see this shit? Ain't this crazy, bro?
Yeah.
And he's just like pulling it. He's like, I didn't even know that shit was
Yeah.
possible. Like he's not worried about
No,
it at all.
See, this is just another example of the greatest referencing the greatest. Okay, when Ghetto was dying, he said, "Okay, every single cell in my body, okay, is gonna choke myself. And that's what happened.
Yeah,
Just waiting
we've
for
seen
that
this in
moment.
Baki. He's right.
Yeah,
He's
when dude
totally
fucking
right.
was it Jack or who was
Yeah,
It was
Jack,
Jack, yeah.
did the fucking
Yeah.
thing.
it?
I honestly wasn't sure what part of Baki you were referencing because
That's
it
the
could have
best
been.
part.
I
dude.
knew
It
right
could
away.
have been. It could have been when fucking Yujiro just flexes every single cell in his body.
Oh my god, from getting fucking the 5 stars on the back. He's
Yeah.
like fucking
He flexes fucking eyeballs, dude. Fucking.
yeah, dude.
It makes sense. And then they have the conversation of like body and soul and everything, and they're like, "Oh, maybe the body is like there is memories of the soul in the body and blah blah blah." And then they say the line that like broke my brain in terms of like world building and was like such a like I can't tell if it's good writing or horrible writing, where they're like each technique could have its own worldview, and I'm like,
That is fucking wild.
That's
Yeah.
fire.
I was like,
Yeah.
I'm like, this is Fire Force could never. You know what I mean? That's all I can say about it. Like Fire Force was like everything's got to be fire related. Like stopping time is like you make heat
Dude,
so hot that it's
you
cold.
fucking made cold from hot. What
Yeah.
is it? He said, you know how to make cold from hot? Tuba. Bro, that shit's never gonna leave my fucking mind, dude. That shit's fucking nuts, bro.
This is why I like this show. It doesn't over explain shit. It's just like it gives you these drops of like, hey, maybe like this is how this shit works, right? Like, I don't know.
Sometimes I do want more. Sometimes I just want to understand it a little bit better.
Nah,
but
dude.
but sometimes just let it be, dude. 2/10
Yeah.
of a second in 299 seconds. I'm in.
I
sir.
would
Like,
say it never gives you too little.
Yeah,
But
it
I
gives
am
you enough.
I am thirsty. I am at it's like when you're at a restaurant and you're just like, when's that waitress coming back? I'm
Pour me some water.
fine, but I'm just licking my lips.
Mekamaru tells Itadori that the walkie that he left is like an insurance policy, which is why he sent it to Itadori and Meimei.
So is it okay? So did he use some of his years for this?
Probably, yes.
He
'Cause
just
he had
dumped
9
a
left
couple
over.
years in there,
Yeah.
into like this AI program.
Yeah.
That's him.
Yeah, it's Chat GPT.
It's
Crazy,
Chat-
bro.
he dumped 9 years into Chat GPT and made a sentient fucking frisbee.
Yeah. And he goes into this whole explanation about why he chose Itadori and Meimei to get the walkie. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
2 curse users are heading their way. Okay, here we go. This is when we finally understand that there's 4 veils. There's a veil to keep common people in. Then there's a veil to keep Gojo in. Then there's a veil to keep sorcerers out. Then there's a veil to keep common people out. Okay.
That's a lot of nails.
Yeah. The reason why they did all these veils is so that they can't use communication of cell phones and shit like that, and like trap the sorcerers in certain veils and blah blah blah. Itadori's like, I don't understand. I'm just gonna go to the surface and let people know that Gojo's fucked. Meimei's like, I'll fight these 2 things that are coming.
Finn and Jake.
It's coming, dude.
Plot.
Fucking chill, dude. Can I live? Can I read the words I wrote down?
Who hosts?
The prison realm becomes incredibly heavy and they can't pick it up because Gojo's fighting against it. And like the prison realm's made of like all these eyes. It's just a cube, and all the eyes turn into Gojo's eyes. Is
Yeah,
fucking
dude.
cool.
I
That shit
don't.
was dope.
I don't know what they expected.
Yeah.
Like, it's Gojo.
It's
He's
Gojo,
gonna
baby.
turn your prison realm into a fucking like. You thought Gojo was trapped in there with them, but you're trapped in here with him.
He's like, you think I'm trapped in here for 1,000 years? This thing's trapped with me for 1,000
dude.
years.
You're trapped out there for 1,000 years, dude.
He's just
Wherever
in there.
I am is where the world is. Okay. If there's one person in the world, it's me. If there are
Yeah,
zero
dude.
people in the world does not exist. You know.
Yeah, the world begins with you, okay, and you as
Ooh.
Gojo.
That's a good one.
Gojo just
That's
looks
a
at
good
it.
one.
It looks back, and then you just hear "Headstrong, take you on."
Gojo says he's counting on everyone to save him. He's like, well, I'll just vibe in here. They'll come get me. Transfigured humans have started attacking humans within the barriers. So the 3 teams that are outside of the barrier head inside. When they head inside, outside of the barrier, the assistant supervisors start getting killed one by one by a dude with like a sword that has a hand for a handle.
Yeah,
Fucking cool.
They killed that one dude that was cool. You know?
Ichichi.
Ichi. He just like stabbed him like 3 times. I was like, yeah,
Yeah, he's like, ha,
yeah.
yeah.
That shit was good.
I don't think Ichi is dead though. I think Nanami makes a point later to say like, yeah, he's still good.
Yeah.
But it was really sad because I like that dude.
Mhm.
Mekamaru relays Gojo's position to Itadori because he's got another camera walkie thing, and he's like, "Yo, they in the fucking subway." And then Itadori takes out some transfigured humans while he's on the surface, and then he heads to a high point and just starts screaming for Nanami.
Yeah,
Yeah,
dude.
He's like just yelling Nanami, and he's like, "Gojo's trap, shit's hype." We're like, what the fuck, dude? Everybody's like, what the fuck is he doing? So Nanami is with Aki and the other dude, and they're like, we're gonna go find Itadori and try to find out what the fuck Gojo is sealed means.
He's straight up fucking Aki, dude.
He isn't. That's not his name. Why did I say that?
It's not.
Fushiguro.
But he's Aki.
But he's
in this
Aki,
show.
yeah, dude.
I can't even say Fushiguro. It's Megumi because
Yeah.
spoilers. Ghetto, not Ghetto, says, I'm going to stay with the prison realm. And then, like, Jogo, Mahito, and Choso all are like, hey, I fucking hate Itadori.
Yeah,
Let's
dude,
just
all
kill
of
him,
them. All of them.
Yeah, dude.
They're sitting there like, all right, he's finally not in the way. Who's op number 1 right now, dude? You know what? His friend, kind of a bitch, all right? We all want to fuck him up.
Jogo's like, hey, hold on. I want Sukuna to come back because that's the best chance we have of, like, Curse's ruling. So let's not kill him. And Mahito and Choso are like, nah, dude. Fuck him.
Fuck him.
We're gonna kill him. And they're like, Mahito's like, let's make a game. First one to find him gets to decide what to do with him. And that's the game.
And
That's
that's the
These
game,
three,
dude.
they're just like, they're like, whatever, dude.
This is where we
Shoot's on.
find out, too, that Choso is, like, the brother, right?
He's
Yeah,
a brother
of the 2 dudes that
Yeah.
they
Yeah.
fought. That
Him and Nobara
Yuji
fought.
and Nobara fought. Yep.
Yeah.
Mm.
The 2 ladies that Ghetto saved from, like, the past and the movie, right? They're like the 2 sisters that, like, Ghetto, that set Ghetto
Mhm.
off, right? Where he was
Yep.
like, he's like, he went to the village, blah blah blah. The 2 ladies are like, hey, get the fuck out of Ghetto's body. And Ghetto's curse thing is like, fuck you, dude. This
Fuck
thing
you,
is dope.
You thought I was
Yeah,
being
man.
serious, bitch? I lied.
Like, you should have, if
I
you wanted
lied.
me to get out of this, you should have made a pact with me.
That's just
fucking
wild,
idiots.
dude. You should have made a pact, you fucking idiot. You
Yeah.
didn't look at the contract.
And he's like, get the fuck out of my face before I kill you. And they're like, we'll see you next time.
Yeah, they fucking Homer Simpson back into the bush, dude.
Yeah,
People's leg. I was like, what the fuck?
Nanami's team meets up with Itadori, and Mekamaru gets them all up to speed. They get their marching orders and head out. This is when the one dude that's with them, I can't remember. Oh, Ino, that's his name.
yeah.
He's like, okay, I don't think y'all understand how fucked up it is that Gojo's gone. Okay, number one, there's a lot of people that are only alive because Gojo wants them to be alive. So if he's not alive anymore, motherfuckers are gonna kill everyone that he's kept alive. Number two, all the curses are gonna realize he's not around, and they're about to get fucking wild. Okay, so we need to save him, otherwise, like, we're just fucked as a country. And I was like,
It's just my hero.
yeah, right. That's exactly what it is. They're like, okay, All
Mhm.
Might is, if All Might's not around, there's gonna be a problem. And that's the end of the episode. And this gets my head hurts because of all the Veil shit out of My Hero Academia. Thank you, Kyle. Episode 35/5.
Who's host?
Itadori. Don't ever
Just Kyle.
interrupt me again.
Thanks, Kyle.
I'm fact checking everything.
Thanks,
I don't
Kyle.
know.
Don't ever fact check me.
Wow.
Dude. That's why I don't go to Twitter, dude. They need to turn that shit off. Let me lie.
Let me
Episode
lie.
35/5. Itadori, Megumi, and Ino, which is the other dude that's with them, try to figure out how to break the veil. They're like, I think that these people have these things that are on the outside of the veil. So where would they be if they were on the outside of the veil? They'd be on that tower over there because fuck that tower, dude. There's 3 sorcerers on top of the tower. There's like 2 like youngish. Well, okay, there's 1 young guy. There's 1
Mhm.
crackhead baby looking motherfucker. And there's a grandma. Okay,
Fucking meth daddy.
the meth daddy. I said crackhead baby. Y'all called him the meth head. I think they're both viable.
100%. I think he's doing both
Yeah.
at the same time.
Yeah,
That
dude.
makes sense.
One in each eye.
Yeah, yeah, dude.
That's the inverse. That's the real inverse, dude.
Mhm.
They have the keys to the veil, and then they're instantly caught by Team Itadori. It's fucking hilarious because they're like, we need to go to that fucking tower right there. And it cuts to these 3 people being like, okay, so this is why no one can get to us. All of a sudden, you just see a wire just
Yeah,
yank them off the
You're
roof.
just like, oh, okay.
And you're like, what the fuck? That was fast as shit, dude. It was like, this show was like, they were like, in any other show, these motherfuckers would have to
Mhm.
fight through all 3 of these things. But guess what
Mhm.
the fuck? We got a dude that can just summon a big ass bird. Use it. I was like, dang, dude, they're real ones on this. Itadori drops the crackhead baby guy off the top of the tower, and Ino fights the old lady and the random dude. the crackhead baby dude is totally fine after a 42 floor drop, 42 story drop. Itadori and Megumi face off against him. Ino recalls a moment when he talked with Nanami about being a first grade, and he's like, I want you to be the one to tell me that I could be a first grade. And I was like, this dude's dead. This dude is
This dude.
This dude is good,
100%.
dude.
Yep.
100%.
Or he's about to go sicko mode, we find out Ino is a summoner. He pulls down a ski mask, and he gets like a homing bullet. He summons it. It's like a creature that's like a homing like bullet thing, and then he's got like a snail trail combat enhancer where it's just like it just makes him fast and blocks for him, and it's just like this gray goo, like fucking
Mhm.
mercury or some shit
Makes
like
his
that.
feet wet.
While he's trying to fight the second dude, the granny's just sitting there on her fucking Jackie Chan Adventures shit, and she's like, "You
Don't
mo wait
say
wait
it.
five
Oh
feet
my
south,
God.
you
He's
mo
gonna
wait
say
wait
it.
five feet south, you mo wait wait 5 feet south." And then when she's done chanting, the second dude becomes Toji Fushiguro.
Dude, okay. All right. So, yeah, so he ate a fucking Toji pork rind. All
Yeah,
right.
Yep.
yeah,
And just becomes him.
Yeah.
He's like,
Yeah.
what? How you gonna choose some fucking Toji bubblegum
mhm.
and just become him?
That's what the granny's power is. Idiot.
Yeah.
That's crazy, bro.
She says some words. You eat the cum, and
Yeah.
now
And now
You
you
get
get
the
to
body.
you get to get that person's body. Oh, this part is so cool, dude. This show is
You-
the best.
when you eat cum, you
Yeah.
become cum.
This was established in
RT.
episode 1 of the show. Like, what do you mean?
That's true. Usually is eating fingers.
hey,
And he's becoming Sukuna. That's an astute observation.
don't fucking fact check other people on my show. okay?
Yeah, Kyle!
When I'm fucking hosting, Jamie, I told you don't look shit up no more.
God, dude.
Kyle-
You're always
Kyle,
ruining
Jamie.
the fucking podcast, dude.
With your facts and your
We're never-
figures.
Oh,
We're never
look,
gonna
I
have
know
those viral
numbers.
TikToks
I know
of someone
numbers.
saying stupid shit.
Yeah. We're not them.
We're never gonna have the viral TikToks. It's just two people being dumb.
No.
Itadori and Megumi can't seem to do any damage to the crackhead baby dude. They're just like, nothing's happening. We're hitting
Built
him
different.
super
He's
fucking
got that
hard.
fucking meth strength, dude.
And he's just, I don't
Yeah,
know, dude. He's got poo brain or something because we're doing nothing to him. Okay, and then we get. I didn't know what was happening at first, and then like after the whole thing happens, you're like, okay, I get it. But it's like they give the backstory of these three people that they're fighting, right? And it's like there's a girl with her dead dad. I mean dad. She deaded, but it's not her. It's Granny because Granny deaded that girl, right? And then there's another dude who's just cutting people's faces off just to be like, yeah, I'm gonna cut your face off.
Dude, were those people buried in the ground and just their
Yeah.
head
Yep.
was at the top?
Yep.
Or-
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Because
Yeah.
And he just like
That
cut the back of their head and then just like peeled their like head skin off of
Yeah.
their skull.
God,
And I was
That's
like,
Daddy,
what's going on,
right?
dude? What happened?
Yeah, that shit. This was like the Hills Have Eyes shit.
The
Like,
it,
thumb-
it was just, and it
fucking-
just happened so quick. Like
Yeah.
I was
Yeah,
like,
there's
what's happening? We were just in a fight. Like, what the
Yeah.
fuck are you
he's
doing?
he's like, you know what goes great with tearing somebody's face off? Some fucking meth. Okay. And that's where we are today.
Yeah. So then they this is because it's a flashback. They learn that Gojo's been born, and they're like, okay, we're gonna go kill this kid. Let's go fucking kill this dude. And then they just are hanging out, like scoping him out, and he just stands there and looks at them, and is like, y'all ain't shit, and they're pissing themselves. They straight up pissed themselves over Gojo as like a 6-year-old kid.
Yeah, dude.
Fair
That
enough,
that scene
dude.
was fucking cool, dude.
Dude,
He didn't even look. How did he
was
look
so
at one
cool.
of them, and the person that wasn't getting looked at still went, "Oh shit"?
Still
You understand what
went,
I'm
"Fuck,
saying,
dude."
They fucking dude, that look transcended, like it went through their bloodline.
Yeah.
Okay. They're like, holy shit. The look felt around the world. That was fucking
Yep.
nuts.
Yeah,
bro.
it was literally just.
we're
fell.
done cutting
Everybody
faces
started,
off.
Yeah, everybody started shaking. They're like, "Well, guess I'm not putting thumbs in fucking skin anymore. Fucking cool."
Yep. Great.
It's
Well,
like
it was a
a
good
piece of
run.
Back in the present, the crackhead baby's like, listen, if Gojo was around, we would be at home.
Yeah.
We ain't doing nothing as long as that man is alive.
It's so fucking funny, dude. He's like, do you know how much I miss ripping people's faces off? Okay. Like that was my favorite shit. And
Yeah.
I just haven't been able to
I
do
just
it.
haven't been able to do it because I'm scared.
Yeah.
He's like, you know what I
This
had
is
to
like-
resort to try to get the
Meth.
I had to start doing meth even more out of meth. Look at my eyes.
Gojo doesn't understand that I could just do meth without doing anything with curses. You could
Yeah.
just do it, This is like Megumi does like some like verbal wordplay with the guy to be like, I need to try to understand his technique, which is why the guy's like, if Gojo's around, I'd be fucking home. And Megumi's like, all right, I think I got it. Bunny his ass. And he just
Bunny.
summons a bunch of bunnies that just hit this guy. And the guy's like taking the hits from the bunnies, like, I don't fucking get it. And it's just a giant ball of bunnies that envelop him.
Yep.
And
I would
Megumi's
summon
like,
those all the time, dude.
right?
Like when I'm just having a bad day,
Mhm.
somebody says one thing to me, and I'm
I'd
just
be like-
summoning the bunnies, dude.
I feel like this is 13 bunny day right now.
Megumi's like, okay, I think I got what his thing is. It's inverse, so we need to like as hard as we hit him, like the less damage he's going to take. So we need to like throw him off, because there needs to be an upper or lower limit. And I was like, dude, Megumi is cool. I forgot
Mhm.
Megumi's kind of dope, Like I just look at him and I'm like, I get it, you're the edgy guy, whatever. But like I forgot how much I fucked with Megumi. Megumi drops an elephant on the guy, and then Itadori throws a car about it. He
Yep.
throws a whole fucking car at him.
And remember, just a normal
He's just a
human.
normal dude,
Mhm.
Just
throwing
a
a
human,
car.
dude. Yeah, you think something happened, but in the first season,
he's Ben.
he punches through a concrete wall, and even though Bar's like, who the fuck does that? And he's like, it's not even reinforced. Like you really think I'm
There's
like
no
that
bars.
special?
This
It's
wall is
fine.
old as hell. It's like 10 years old.
Yeah,
It's just,
I just love how that's still,
I-
that's the funniest thing. That's not I don't even think it's supposed to be a joke. It's just like
It is very funny.
It's
It is-
so
He's just
funny.
like, what? I used to punch concrete to make fun of the kids.
I did it
just-
ironically.
I punched through
He's like,
concrete
wait,
walls.
you
Ironically,
punch through concrete walls ironically?
And like, earlier in that, he throws a fucking iron ball like super far away.
yeah.
And
yeah.
dents the fucking
Oh yeah,
goal.
like shot puts and like breaks
Yeah.
the world record.
He breaks the world record, and he's like, "All right, I don't want to be in your stupid fucking club anymore, dude."
Yeah.
they keep attacking the crackhead baby, and then they mix it up and then finish him with like a off beat
Yeah, they
punch.
said,
thing.
"Hey, we both have to run in the opposite ways to beat this guy."
yeah.
Yeah. It was pretty good. I liked it a lot. Back on the roof, the newly summoned Toji puts the hurt on Ino dead style, dude. He bitch slaps the shit out of him.
This is where the flash step
Holy fuck.
happens.
Not yet.
Nope, not
It's
yet.
Close, not
close.
yet.
You're close, but not
This
yet.
is where the flash
you're
step
right.
doesn't happen.
This is
This
where
is where he
doesn't
runs up to Ino
happen.
and just like slaps the shit out of him, and then
You're
you just see
right.
blood
Mhm.
splatter, and you're
I'm
like,
sorry.
"Oh fuck, that man is dead."
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, he died.
That's the end episode. This gets a Pokemon out of. Hold on, I need to. Out of the hills have eyes. Okay. Someone said that. Thank you.
You're
Thanks,
welcome.
Harris. Thanks for Harris Brain for just bringing that back. Episode 36/6. Nanami finds the dead assistant guy that I like, and he's like, someone's gonna pay for this shit. Mei Mei, back at where she was, where Itadori left her, kills Finn and Jake.
Nice.
Got
I did
it. You fucking got it, dude.
I fucking got it, dude. Because they're literally Finn and Jake, bro. Think about it.
Yeah, dude.
It's
if
a
they did
big
lot
ass
of
yellow
math-
dog, and then there's a dude wearing a frog hat.
Yep.
And then, dude, Mimi does this walk, and like the way the camera is like right in front of her, and like the way that her hips swing, dude. Like, come the fuck on, man.
It's unreal
dude.
that they do this, right? Because like, here's the thing. I'm hard for a very specific reason. You know, I'm hard for the Gojo shit, for the Toji shit. I have a rage-induced rock hard boner right now. And then they're gonna show this shit to me, dude. You're gonna go make me
Wide
fucking
thighs and cream
stroke.
pies, dude.
Yeah, it's just rude, and it's whiplash to my brain, and
Yeah.
I can't handle it. It's too
I actually
much.
have to reset. I get soft then hard again.
You you go down and up.
Yeah.
So you're up, and then you're
2/10
like
of a second.
two,
Yeah, 2/10
Oh!
of a second.
and then you rub
And
the
then
head
for-
for 290
290
290
seconds.
seconds, and then it's back down. Right.
in the 2/10 of a second.
Yeah.
Literally puts himself in a coma for 2 months.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. And he comes
Uh,
worth 4 years.
So much gum.
Yeah, she's got a giant axe, and
Get
she's
the
just like
swimming pool.
walking, and like it's
Oh.
fucking
Fuck,
dude.
dude.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck.
What I would do to be in that family tree.
what I would do to be that axe. And then she's like, this is a funny ass scene, dude. She's like the guy that's left the curse. She's like, hey, how do you measure the weight of a life? And he doesn't say anything. And she looks at Yu and she's like, how do you measure the weight of life? And he's like, by how valuable it is to you. And then she's like, see, this is why you're about to fucking die, curse. Because I asked you this question, you didn't say shit. You don't even know. You're just taking all these lives out here. You don't even know what they're worth. And I'll tell you what they're worth. Whatever their potential assets are, how much money they got. And then she kills him. Itadori and Megumi destroy the third barrier, so sorcerers can travel freely throughout everything. So now there's only 2 barriers left. There's the one around Gojo, and then the bigger one that's keeping out normal people.
keeping
Yeah.
in normal.
Right. Keeping in
yeah,
normal people.
Yeah. Eno falls from the tower and they catch him. Then we see that Toji's whole
Oh.
spirit has taken over the body that he's been summoned in. And then Granny's
Bruh,
like, this
dude.
doesn't
Mhm.
make any sense. We just summoned the body. I don't bring the soul back. And we're like, we get the whole like soul, body, soul thing. He's like, I'm back because I'm special. I don't know why, but I am. And then we get the scene where it's at like a low angle and Toji is standing there, and then all of a sudden he just flash steps next to the granny.
Get
And
fucked, dude.
this scene, like I can't
Yeah.
describe how good it is because the
It's-
camera shakes and everything,
It's
and
amazing.
it's so sudden.
Yeah.
It's because he's mid-step. Like
Yeah.
he
He's
like
mid-step.
imagine taking a small step and then appear 7
Yeah.
feet away from where you just were
Yeah.
taking your step.
Mm-hmm.
I seen
Oh,
it and I
God.
had to rewind it twice.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's so simple, but it's just everything about it, right? It's the angle
Like,
of
it's
the
got it-
camera. It's just
Yeah.
the little smoke that's left behind when the flash step happens. There's just so much detail in this dumb fucking scene that does so much good stuff to my brain. I love it.
At a certain point, I feel like maybe it's just 2 frames, right? It's him here and him there,
Yeah.
and maybe my brain filled it in, but it filled it in so good.
Yeah.
I saw it so well. I was like,
Yeah.
he just, and he's there.
It's crazy.
It's beautiful.
I don't know.
And then he just like punches the granny's head off.
Yeah.
Dude, fucking duffs her.
Duffed
That
the
was-
shit out of her, dude.
Like I don't even think her head is left. I think he just punched it
No.
clean off into nothingness.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think
it was literally 2 frames. Like
Yeah.
you see her in the shot, and then you do not see her in the shot anymore.
Mhm.
I'm watching the scene right now on my phone. I fucking need to.
I think he vaporized the head. You know, like when you put water in a vaporizer, it just turns it into nothing. That's all he did. Like, there's not even blood left over.
Mm-hmm.
It's good.
Ah, God, she got swiped like fucking like dirty laundry, man.
Elsewhere, Nobara and Maki are around with an old dude and then an assistant. Nobara and the assistant run off because Maki's like, I'm gonna take care of this shit. Y'all go be somewhere else. We find out that Eno isn't actually dead, but he's very badly injured, which is good because I kind of like them, but also like that boy needs help.
He needs help.
A lot of help, dude.
Megumi retreats with Eno, and Itadori heads for the station to where Gojo is. Meimei and Ui are also like, let's go get Gojo because if I get to save him, dude, ooh. Nobara and Nita, which is the name of the other assistant, come upon the dude that's killing all the assistants, and the dude's like, "Oh shit, I missed one. I'm gonna kill that bitch." Nobara tells Nita to run and then fights the dude while his sword chases Nita. This is again like it turned into like a fucking horror show.
Yeah.
When this sword with
Hell
the hand is
yeah.
just
Yeah,
like
it's just like
yeah.
just hopping
along just after
Just
fucking
gonna go do some killing.
And then
Yeah.
cuts her Achilles tendons like I'm watching Chucky, dude. I don't
Yeah.
like it.
This shit has me feeling like this is like the Game of Thrones of anime because there are so many characters,
It's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah.
and they like you don't feel like there are, but then you think about it, you're like, who the fuck is this guy?
Yeah.
You know?
There's a lot.
I felt that way about Attack on Titan.
Yeah, Attack
That
on
too.
Titan. There's a lot of people.
Mhm.
So the dude then chases Nita into where the sword finally cuts her. Nobara sends some nails after him, but then they fall on the ceiling above him, and then it drops down on him, and she's like, "Yes, got his ass." But then the sword fucking punches her, and like the way this is shot is where it keeps cutting to like her skull and the brain,
Yeah.
and like showing that she's knocked out cold by this hit.
Fucking got the Mortal Kombat X-ray, dude.
Yeah,
dude.
right.
It
Yeah, dude.
fucked her up, dude. Wiggled her
sh-
brain.
Right. She falls to her knees, and she's like, I gotta just keep him talking until I can like get my shit right, you know. He just talks some shit. He's stupid. He doesn't even know what the fuck he's saying, and he just stabs the shit out of Nita while he's
I
talking to
can't handle
Nobara.
that shit.
Stabs her in her ass the first time.
Yeah,
Ass cheek, straight down her hamstrings.
yeah.
Yeah.
But then while he's doing this, and he's like about to kill Nobara,
Oh,
Dude,
Nanami appears.
dude.
Daddy's home.
Daddy's home, dude.
He has this tie. He starts wrapping it around his hand.
Oh man.
He walks up and he's like, how many of you are they? And where are they?
This man is just fucking swole out of his mind. He is so fucking crazy
said-
looking right here.
he
is
looked at
so
him-
Big.
And he said, who is your daddy and what does he do?
Oh, like you are my daddy.
Uh,
There's not a lot of us.
the guy who's like, I'm just gonna call him off-brand Edward Elric.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He punches Nanami and hits him, and he's like, I think I'm hitting a wall. I don't feel like I'm hitting a person. And then Nanami punches him, and then like the critical hit thing happens, and this boy goes flying
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's so cool.
through the mall.
It's
that they're
so dope, dude.
And the guy's like, I would be dead if it wasn't for my power. We don't know what his power is, but he's like, I would be dead right now.
Yeah.
That was insane. I'm not happy. Nanami walks up to him, grabs him by the ponytail, and says, who is your daddy? And what does he do?
Dude.
uh,
Oh my
oh,
God.
I would have
fuck.
told him whatever he wanted. I
Okay.
would've fucking spilled the beans, dude.
Everything I yelled about earlier about the Mei walk pales in comparison
Yeah,
to
dude.
when Nanami picked this dude up by his ponytail and then bent over to look
Yeah.
into his face. I have never been more aroused in my entire life.
If
dude.
he had spit on him,
Yeah.
dude.
There is I can't imagine if women who watch this shit had any inkling for Nanami at all. What were you sitting on and why was it soaking
did you
wet?
need to turn on dehumidifier?
Yeah, dude. Did you need to go
They just started
shower after
ovulating.
this scene? I
are
couldn't.
you now pregnant?
My asshole got wet, dude.
Did
My
you get
asshole.
the tingles where you're like, oh, this next masturbation is gonna be good?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, dude.
I had
My asshole wanted to
twitching.
turn into a pussy. Like it started spitting. It didn't know what to do. I was like, I want to get fucked by this guy.
The bussy was drooling. you know
pussy
what I'm
was
saying?
fucking sloppy, dog.
And then like the sword comes up, like it's gonna swing at Nanami, but then Nobara hits it away with the nail, and like it gets stuck in the wall. And like I love what the guy says. He's like, "Read the fucking room, man." Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
he's like, "Please, this man's gonna kill me."
He picked me up in my ponytail. How are you standing? Your knees should be weak right now, Nobara.
And he says he's not going to say anything, or he doesn't know anything. And Nanami holds him by the ponytail, lets the ponytail go, winds up this punch,
Dude.
and sends this man flying
Yeah.
again, and says, "Here's one more punch for the road, the literal road."
Yeah.
Fucking sends him flying out of the mall into another building.
That was a fucking United States
Whoa.
smash right there, dude.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Dude.
That's what I'm saying. Every scene, dude, they give you a moment that is show defining. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It's
Oh,
fucking
buddy.
stupid.
yeah.
Elsewhere, Mei runs into Ghetto, and she's like, "You know what? I fuck with you more than I fuck with Gojo, you know?" And he's like, "Okay, but I don't give a shit. Here's a smallpox demon." He just summons a curse that is the curse of smallpox.
Yeah.
Dude,
It's just like, here you go.
that's
You fight
fucking
this now.
insane.
Yeah.
He fucking let out the concentrate of white people. Okay?
Yeah.
How terrible we are in a fucking
He went back
demon,
400
okay?
years.
Stop.
That's
He's like, I'm gonna
crazy.
need this.
Dude.
Yeah.
He said, I brought you something from the Mayflower and brought out that fucking curse, okay?
He said
Dude.
no amount of blankets are gonna save you from this.
Stop.
Jesus. The curse then uses domain expansion on Mei and like fucking closes her in a coffin and then drops a rock on her. And then she just breaks free and she's like, dang, it's been a while since I felt like my life was in danger. And he's like, get his ass. Back with Nanami, he gets Nita and Nobara and tells them what's going on. And he's like, y'all stay here. I'm going to go because from here on out, it's only first grade sorcerers that can deal with anything that's about to happen. He's like, Lord, forgive me for I must yabba dabba do, you know?
Yeah, dude.
And then we cut back to Itadori, who's running into Choso. And Choso's like, I'm going to kill you for what you did to my brothers, bro. And that's the end of the episode. This gets a Demon Slayer season 1 out of
Demon Slayer season 2.
I, I was gonna say something really bad. The Patriot. The smallpox thing was the thing I looked at, and I was like, nope, that's
Should've said
not
that.
something.
Should have said the movie.
Nope.
Sunflower of the Mayflower, Sunflowers,
Nope.
whatever the fuck it's
Oh, I
called.
thought you were gonna say the last Mohican.
No, no.
I was gonna.
That's a
that
good
was
one.
where I was going. I didn't.
No, that's
not
a
that,
good
but
one.
that's where I
Right,
was.
that
yeah. that
lane.
line.
What's the
thinking
movie,
of,
PJ? Mayflower, Sunflowers of the Mayflower?
Killers of the
Fuck if
Flower
I
Moon.
know.
Some
Killers of
flowers
the
of
Flower
spotless
Moon, there
mind.
you
There
go.
it is.
Killers of
There
the
it
Flower
is.
Moon.
And that's it. We did it.
We
We
did it.
got to the end.
Easy, dude.
Let's do the shout out so that I could go watch the next 6 episodes.
Yeah, dude,
Ugh,
I
shout
wanna
out
go-
watching the next 6.
I want to go
Shout out
watch
watching
this
the
6
six.
again. Like,
Shout out
Mayflower.
Smallpox Deity. Shout out Daddy's Home. Shout out
Shout out May
Shadow
Shout out
Step
May-May.
into
Shout out-
Dead
Shout out
Grandma.
Wall Pudding.
Shout out Hip
What do you
Swings
think
on
you-
women.
What do
Shout out
you
Crackhead Baby?
what do you dip into wall pudding? You
Drywall.
know,
Tree.
like fry? Like would a fry
I think
dip in
anything.
that well?
I think anything would fit.
Drywall.
Yeah, it
Would
looked
probably
like
go
the
best.
fucking the Shrek ketchup. You know,
Yeah.
purple shit. That's what it looked like on that wall.
You think some tortillas just make wall nachos?
Shout out Wall Nachos.
Shout out picking a
Shrek.
girl up by her
ketchup.
ponytail and looking into her face before you punch the shit out of her. Dude.
Shout out wrapping your tie around your fist before you commit domestic violence.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah, dude.
Shout out 299 seconds and 0.2 of a second. Shout out
out
shut
Jamie.
the fuck up, Jamie.
Yeah, dude. Shout out Harris's podcast.
Shout out, this is my podcast.
Shout out the host. You know, shout out
Shout out
Harris,
best
the
host.
host.
If Harris corrects anyone the rest of the year,
I wish. Shout out, I wish a motherfucker would.
Duffed it. You know what's gonna be hard, dude? You know what's gonna be hard at the end of the year at the next Trappies? Who's getting baddest bitch? Like, is it Toji? Is it Nanami? Is it Gojo?
Dude,
could be May.
yeah. It's gonna be
It's
a
not.
problem.
It's not gonna
Not gonna
be,
be
but
I don't think it's gonna be Mei. As much as I love Mei, Nanami did it for me way harder.
I just don't
Yeah.
know. There's more left.
There's so
brother.
much more.
There's so much.
There's
left.
so much more left.
That
yeah.
is
We've
fucking
done so
insane. We
much
still
in
have
12.
12 or 11 episodes left.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's fucking nuts.
It makes me happy, you know, because like if it ended next 6, I'd be so fucking destroyed.
Yeah. Mhm.
Like we just got here.
Who's next 6? Is it PJ?
So I said me, but I
can host
actually
too.
can't. So Cody,
matter.
maybe
I can
can-
host.
Cody or
you can
Justin?
host.
I can host. I haven't
I
hosted in a
fucked it. I
while.
can't do it this week.
think.
I
Justin
fucked
is gonna host. Thank you, Justin.
I don't know when the last
Alright.
time I hosted was.
Justin will host, and then I'll host next.
Get cooked.
We got such a
Get
good
cooked.
rotation.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, often I go to write the like I go open Google Docs. I'm like, that's the last one I did, and then I'm like, damn, this fucking rotation's sick.
Yeah, dude.
It's real. It's
think
nice.
I think
You
I
could
might have
skip
done
a
a
month.
Trigun one, but
Well,
I don't remember the last one I did. I'm gonna be real with you. I think it was the Trigun one, maybe. No, I don't think I did Trigun. I don't
No,
know.
PJ did Trigun. He did both.
Yeah,
of
I
them.
did both the
Yeah,
Trigun.
you did
What are you
both.
guys
I don't know
talking
what I
about?
did last then,
What the
brother.
fuck? Let me hang on. Let
I'm
me
like,
see
two
what I
people have
fucking
said Trigun. I was like, what did I do?
I did do Trigun.
Because it was supposed to be an overdose. That's right.
Yeah,
Oh,
I remember
fuck.
Trigun.
Oh,
and
right.
Demon Slayer.
Okay.
What did
Yeah,
we?
And
I
Tokyo
did the last
Revengers.
episode of Tokyo Revengers.
Yeah.
Oh, I think
yeah.
I did one of those.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's been a while for Juicy J.
Mm-hmm. Did we do something in between that besides Trigun?
I don't think so. I think we did
Okay.
Tokyo Revengers and then Trigun, and then
Mhm.
Trappies, and then we've
Yeah.
been on JJK now.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I could do this.
All right. That's it for us, Twitch people. We love you guys. Thanks everybody for, hanging out, talking. You guys, y'all motherfuckers be talking a lot. I like reading it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It was distracting. I'd open it and be like, "This is a lot."
It's a lot. Yeah. It's a lot. We'll see you
All I
next
know
week.
is Drunk Monkey's my new boy.
Yeah,
That's
Drunk
why I
Monkeys.
That's why I don't do it.
is that
That's why I
good?
don't open Twitch chat, dude. I
Yeah.
stay focused. Okay.
I couldn't talk because I felt like I didn't know what was going on enough. As in, like, I needed Harris to re-explain to me because there was so much happening that I just
Dude.
needed to relive it. I was
Yeah.
like, I
Yeah.
can't. I gotta watch the next 6 twice. Otherwise, I don't know if I'm able to talk again.
That's
Yeah,
real.
a
It's
lot-
like that.
A
I'm taking
lot of
seat.
shit happened during these episodes.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was a few moments where I was like, "Man, I gotta remember this."
Yeah.
Nakamura was like, I'm dead. And I was like, no, you're not.
Yeah.
I just saw
What?
you, dude.
Dude, when Harris started and he said Mechamaru fires us 2 years later, I'm like, that happened.
Yeah.
I forgot that was a thing. Like,
I had the exact same feeling because I was
Yeah.
like,
Yeah, dude.
"Damn, that's crazy."
yeah.
Yeah.
Dude. That felt like 299 seconds ago, dude.
Yeah,
That was
That's what I'm
forever
saying,
ago, bro.
dude. That's what I'm saying. It
All
was
right,
crazy.
we're out of here.